Oh, there you go. You're live.
We should be.
All right.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're trying this out live from Zoom here onto Step Into the Portal. And you've seen them with me many times, but here's Steve from BeatDGame.
Hey.
And Brian's over here.
I had a new thing I was going to say, because I'm affiliated with you guys so often. I was going to say I'm step into the game.
Step into the game. There you go. I like it. Nice. All right. I am just adjusting some windows here. I'm trying to figure out how I can see the chat, which might end up being on my phone.
Actually, you know what? I can join. I can like put my thing on pause, and then I can have the chat here, so I can check chat while we talk.
All right. So that would be the plan. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We figured we'd play live, and that way people could join us. And we're going to try to do some deck building. I know people were asking Steve to do some of his deck building live, or sorry, just show some of his deck building. And hopefully you got a chance to see our 3-player playthrough of Mad Titan Shadow over on Steve's channel, BeatDGame. So we had a lot of fun doing that and playing together. So we wanted to come up with something, and we chatted a little bit and thought of this idea that we'd run through a series where we play all the characters in one aspect. So which leadership feels like it's going to be a little bit of the weird
Leadership
one.
is going to be such a cheat.
So we'll do it last, but we'll try to come up with like very I hate that term. We'll just come up with unique decks across the board as opposed to just really playing off each other. So for the first one, we're going all aggression. We're not playing the hardest of villains. I thought it'd be fun to play the Avengers Tower. What is this one called? Tower Defense. Yep. Just because it's new. That was kind of my idea. I don't even remember. I randomized, and they were like pretty easy ones that I shuffled in as well. It's temporal and
temporal is good because temporal's got the stunning, so that can just
bomb scare is the other one. So it shouldn't be too bad. When we get to show off our decks will be the idea.
Yeah, we got Daniel and Josh in the chat that both say hello.
All right, I'm going down to the table, guys.
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right. So I think let's talk about the characters we're using and what kind of aspects and synergies we want to, not the aspect, but what kind of synergy we want to have with our characters.
I thought we were all the same aspect.
Yeah, because we're all playing the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be aggression, guys.
No, really? Yeah. Same here.
Pretty much. Well, I'm playing Black Widow over here, and I was kind of going to be going for looking for trouble with Lion Weight and Widow's Bite kind of synergies going off, because especially if I have my my synth suit on the turn that I do a follow through or a looking for trouble, I could attack first, trigger the Lion Weight, which is a preparation, which essentially would allow me to ready on that turn, essentially attack again. That's what I'm going to try and build here.
Cool. So what cards are you looking at? Like, because you want to bring minions into the.
Yes. So definitely have the Lion Weights. Obviously, it's a need, and the follow throughs. I was thinking about probably throwing some into the phrase, and since I'm going to be trying to build up minions, a Hall of Heroes could potentially be good as well.
I was gonna ask because especially with the synergy that I'm gonna be playing, I would like to be the one to kill the minions.
Okay,
so if I could take that Hall of Heroes from you,
absolutely.
Because the Wasp deck that I'm gonna go 100% overkill. So that is something that what I want to do.
100%.
I want to I'm gonna be basically going off what you're building to bring minions into play, and then my job is going to be your job is going to be to dwindle them down to as low as health as possible, and then I'm going to come in giant form and then overkill everything. That's what I'm looking at.
All right, so let's just lay out a few of these things already.
So you already have a bunch of cards that are going to deal damage to the minions. So we got 3 damage. What kind of minions do we have in the deck? You have Bomb Scare.
And
Yeah.
a couple of
Bomb Scare has the
those.
Hydra Mercenaries. Temporal has the T-Rex and the Ancient Warriors. Are
I
there
was gonna
also
say, if we can
Chitauri?
maybe get minions that are a little bit tougher, like with at least 4 health, to make this strategy work, because if we have the temporals, they only have 2 health, and the bomb scare guys only have 2 health or 3 health. So our minions are very low, so they're not very tough. So if we have minions that have 4 health, and I'm trying to see what I think the Hydra Patrol has the Hydra guys, which is good.
All right.
And I would even say the Kree militants would be a good one to go up against, because it has the tougher minions. Because damage won't be too much of a problem.
You want Hydra Assault?
Hydra Assault has the 4 and the 3s.
Yeah. You want ones with 10 health each? You're always looking for a challenge.
Yeah, Steve.
But it's not
always
well.
looking for the challenge.
We have aggression, so damage shouldn't be too much of a problem. Josh says, "Hi, great idea." We got Nicolaj, and then we have Josh saying, "Love the MTS expert playthroughs with you guys." So there you go. So now you have a little bit of this is kind of our pre-game way of thinking. How are we going to affect this? But again, if we're getting these minions that are a little bit tougher, it's going to make what we're trying to show off just
Masters
that much
of Mayhem.
better.
You get Masters of Mayhem.
All right, Masters of Mayhem. That's perfect. So Masters of Mayhem with which other one? Is there
you
2
want me
for
to
that?
pull? Yeah, I kept the Ancient Warriors. You got the T-Rex in there.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
So if you're going to be, so other than me doing the looking for trouble to try and get the minions, because you said you want to finish off the minions, are you going to be running things like Godslayer and stuff like that? No?
No. Well, if you want, okay, so here, I'll tell you a little bit what my deck idea has in store, and then we can work off that idea.
Yeah.
So Wasp has that cool ability that she can divide her damage. And this is something that we were talking about. How can I get my stats up? So I have the combat training that gives me that +1 attack that leads me to 3. Then if I'm looking at her other cards that can help me with her attack is the rapid growths that can give me a +2 and go to giant form. So that gives me like technically a 5 attack if I have the giant growths, or even if I only have 1. So I really like that. I also like that I have the Wasp Stings, because the Wasp Stings, I can also divide my damage. The only problem with the Wasp Sting is I don't have the overkill. So that one doesn't really work too well, because now that I read the cards, I'm like her big attack events don't really synergize with the deck, because I need to use my basic stuff to do the damage. But that being said, there's also great cards like Mean Swing and Skilled Strike that I can add to give me that extra attack power that I can divide.
Okay,
now,
so you're going for like the huge hits where you can divide all your attack power between minions or the villain, I guess, right?
Correct. And I'm also putting in 3 hand cannons, so to make sure that I always have one in play and always one available for the Mean Swing. Okay. So with the 3 hand cannons, now I can get up to like 8 or 9 that I can divide. Combined with the 3 follow throughs, I should be able to do massive amounts of damage. And this is what we were talking about, is like, okay, so if there's like 3 minions with 1 health, and I go, I'll do 1 and 1 excess +3, and then deal 1 and 1 excess +3, and then 1 and 1 excess +3. But to make this work, I absolutely need to play the hand cannons to give my attacks overkill. So that is going to be crucial to make this strategy work, because or else the excess damage is just going to go nowhere.
Would you like me to run some upgrades for you guys in terms of support, like martial prowess or combat training? Or like, are you guys end up like over 40 type thing?
Well,
No,
I was
I'm
going to
right
run
at
a
40.
Battle Fury.
Yeah, I thought about that.
But we can see, Brandt, what are you
So I'm basically, my idea is group build slow. So I wanted to generate allies to actually block for him, and use the allies with nowhere to generate card draw. So I wanted to kind of maximize, basically because Groot's kit is so good once it's built, right?
yeah.
Like once he's built, then his event cards are unbelievably good, because then you can really keep the tokens on him, and the fruitions will just fill you back up, and suddenly you're paying 3 for 10 and 2 for 10, and you're just crushing it at that point. So I wanted to like kind of warp speed his build in aggression. Now it works better in leadership with strength and numbers, obviously, but I figured nowhere with a bunch of Guardians allies and Nick Fury because he lets me draw more cards. And then I kind of just built around that. I ended up going with double of these resources so I could keep getting them out. But I only took a single power of aggression was all I needed. The end of the fray is the question. If you're going to be killing all the minions, I don't know if I even need that, but I'm actually at 50 or 50 cards, 40 cards, right? Is the deck here. Sorry.
Yeah.
But then I just got Death Focus, Martial Prowess. So my whole intent is to just build Groot. The problem is I think I'm going to be the threat remover a lot with Black Widow. I feel like it's the two of us. So my idea with Groot is to constantly use him. Hopefully, I mean, the key is to get Entangling Vine so I can remove 3 threat with him every turn. But I also have Rocket. I put Star-Lord because of his 2 threat removal.
Don't forget that
Fury.
I also have my giant growths that I can remove 4 threat. It's basically just a little bit better than the other one, than the Black Widows thing, except without the confuse.
Yeah.
And my energy spears are just there. They're almost throwaways. The attack that I'm going to block with the allies, but the energy spears are there. They just kind of recur, and there's so many tufts that go on them. I'll just pop the tufts with them if needed.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And do they have a lot of guards? I can't remember.
No.
So I like that your deck doesn't really hold a lot of events because your deck is already so filled with events.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the question is whether I even need Into the Fray. Even Flora and Fauna is only a late game card when I can attack with Groot, ready him, attack again, use that, attack again. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yeah.
Is the idea. And these double resources. But as I was playing it, it felt like these two. The other option, I could get rid of Into the Fray and put Lockjaw in.
Lockjaw is pretty good, especially if you're. I think that the main. So no one really wants to tank damage because originally I was going to play Hulk, but I've played Hulk aggression so many times and did so many videos. Like the fact that people still think Hulk is horrible is beyond me. Yeah, he's a little bit tougher to run in the first kind of go, but when you build him like that, like you built your Groot deck, which is mostly permanents and all ways to give him money, I think you should actually get rid of that Into the Fray and add an Avengers Mansion. That is just extra card draw, and you most likely will be able to play it for 2 cards, which makes more sense. And then you have potentially ways to help us out as well, so we can kind of cross synergize. My deck is going to be really important that I don't defend, which is kind of weird.
I will be right back. Then I have to go get my Avengers Mansion.
So for allies, looking at allies over here, because I'm going to be looking at putting minions in, but hopefully they'll die off right after I put them in. Maybe Hercules isn't the greatest idea. But I have Valkyrie and Tigra over here. Not sure I'm going to go necessarily for an Avenger theme. I do have the Godslayer. I was thinking about running some drop kicks to try and get some stuns, plus my covert ops to confuse, and maybe run like a press the advantage in there.
Just to give your stats.
Yeah, to do some status effects like with the drop, the stun with the drop kick, and then the covert ops with the confuse, especially when I'm down, you know, potentially get some stunning going on, some confusing going on.
So yeah, so I'm not sure if the 3-cost stun is really where it's
Widow wants to go.
I think you running into the phrase, you will have such a huge impact on the main scheme between the 3 looking for troubles and 3, let's say 3 into the phrase, will have our like a huge impact on us stabilizing those 2 main schemes. Because remember,
thought about the into the fray first, yeah.
Because that's going to be our 2 main schemes. And between my giant helps and your covert ops, we can really easily take care of those side schemes that pop up.
All right. Well, since I don't care about Avenger allies, maybe I'll just get a. What do I have? I have 2 allies, 3 allies with Spider Girl.
Yeah, I was not going to run any allies at all.
All right. Well, we do need some allies to defend for us, right?
Yes.
8.
Yeah, Groot's the guy playing allies. I was going to go more for like minion control and then side scheme control. But I really feel with those into the phrase, with the damage you can put out, even if, like I say, I might take a couple turns to set up here. So I might need that one turn in alter ego where I
maybe I'll just, as another card, I'll just get a helicarrier in here so I can give some support in that direction.
Yeah, I need 6 turns in alter ego.
Yeah, you do, eh?
Well,
that's a joke.
Yeah, because I was looking at what can I do, what kind of resource generation I can get, and for me, I think it's just these 2 with the double resources. And then Josh was saying, yeah, I know, Josh, about the 3 thwart for with my helmet. But again, I'm trying to be, I'm not really going to use my basic thwart, even though I know it's probably the highest. And if it eventually comes to that, I will use it. But again, the main strategy that I want to have is overkill and maximum damage through overkill. And I think that's the main strategy. And that's what's, I think it's good is like, we have our plan for the main scheme, which is into the phrase, looking for trouble. We have our solutions for the side schemes.
Oh, right, into the trouble, looking for trouble. That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's 3, 6, 9, and then possibly infinite amounts of whatever into the phrase that can just really throw that down. Now, again, I know Brian, you're not running any follow throughs. How many cards are you running right now?
This is a 40 card deck that is currently here.
I think that's super solid. Your deck is really on key on what it's going to do. You got enough preparations. You have enough. What about the counterattack? Can counterattack be put on one of us, or is it just for like on one of? Is it for any player?
It says max 1 per player. You
can't equip it on.
Can't put it on yourself.
Right,
Battle Furies, I could play under your control. You're only running 1, right?
I'm only running 1. And because I was debating on running Battle Fury or running the other one, the tag team card there, the team up card, which is Swarm Tactics, so I can ready.
Yeah. I mean, I could go to an extra and put a Battle Fury in for you, and then you could get your Swarm Tactics instead of running that Battle Fury.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So those were my 15. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm still at 23 cards. So I think what I'm going to actually add to the deck is just a little bit of health.
Adding your life total. Do you have an endurance? You should probably get one.
Yeah, I'm gonna add an honorary Avenger and an endurance on my board. Maybe
Did you get a crew quarters? Just
I did put a crew quarters for me.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm probably going to be wanting to spend a little bit of time in alter ego. Because again, I'm not going to be defending the attacks because it's going to ruin my plan of getting ready. So
Okay.
Earth's question for you guys. Earth's Mightiest Hero, is it you control? Let me just got to remember Earth's Mightiest Hero.
Yeah, it's
you control. Okay, yeah. So I was like, oh, I thought it would have been like, that would have been nice if it's ready an Avenger.
All right.
All right.
I think I'm gonna try it with this. I'm only gonna run the 2 line weights because I can only have one out at a time.
Correct.
So.
All right.
all right.
Yeah. I think this is my deck. Let's see.
So-
I am running the 1 target acquired.
I think I'm going to add a couple of assess the situations to my deck because this is just basically value at one point,
Oh,
Well,
she's so
girl.
good with those.
and especially with her, it's just, even though it's extra events, I think it's still pretty solid.
Yeah, you could just recur them. 2 of them. 4 of them. So yeah, this is kind of the view which I know we had on your channel as well. I'm zoomed out even a little bit more, so we may have to work on this as we do these streams. I wish I could get a second camera so I could have one that was the villain and one that was my stuff. I was thinking of just going on the villain, but then you can't see what's in front of you, so we kind of need that. So we're just going to have to work with it for people who are watching on phones. I know it'll be tricky, but I guess that's on them.
Yeah. What do you mean you have a phone?
Get a smart TV.
That's right.
All right. So I think this
HD
is
thumbs.
I think this is going to be good. I am running a pretty high deck here. There's I think I'm running 43 cards.
All right. Yeah, I figured Groot right at 40. So I could get all that stuff out.
Yeah, I have a 42 card deck. And are we playing stuff on each other? No, eh?
I don't think so.
Mostly, no. I have my own combat training, my own martial prowess.
Yeah, I mean,
All
it
right,
makes
so-
sense. The only other way you would do it is if we made a person full support and we gave them the entire kit, right?
That's
Which
right.
could have been a Groot option. We could have done that with Groot. But it'd be
Aggro-
tough for him
Yeah,
to build
aggro-
his own stuff, but he hands out all the combat trainings. He hands out all the endurances. He hands out all the martial prowesses, and that thins his deck, right?
Well, you know, we all have a combat training. We all have a martial prowess in our deck.
So we can-
most likely. So exactly, we can play with each other. Whoever needs it at that moment, whoever doesn't need it, type of thing. You know.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. So whoever needs it at the moment, then we're good. And we'll share and share alike.
All right. So first thing we have to do here is we have to either deal a damage to the tower or do 2 damage to ourselves.
I think I'll take the damage.
Same.
I will hit the tower.
Really?
I'm going to use tokens because I think they're going to be easier to see on camera than dice.
I think they will.
Yeah.
And how much are we starting with? Like the damage on the tower? Oh, I heard, like I saw in the campaign book, if you want to make it harder on yourself, you can add like you can already put like 3 damage on the tower or 6 damage.
Oh yeah. I think we're trying to show off our aggression decks more than show off the challenge. So I think we'll just leave it as is. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. And we take 2 damage from those guys?
You take 2 damage from them. Yes.
Okay, so I'll go down to 9.
I mean, we could start with the tower flipped with 1 health remaining and see if we can do it.
Do it. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's terrible. Terrible
All right.
idea.
All right, I've got Nadia,
shuffled.
Natasha, Groot.
All right, so I go first. All right, cool. All right, I will start. I will 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh man, what a beauty hand. What a beauty hand to start. Oh man, I don't even know what to do anymore.
You've always had a
can't-
beauty hand, Steve.
Oh, thank you, sir. I actually have this, and I have a Quinn carrier, and then I have my helmet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pitch this pinpoint strike to get There you go. Skill strike. And I can already start doing some damage here. All right. So I'm going to start doing 2 for a follow through. I'm going to flip into giant form. Giant! I'm going to spend Waff's helmet and strength to play the Quinn carrier. And then I will attack and I will skilled strike for 4. And these minions have what? 2 health?
3 health.
So I'm going to deal 3 damage to mine and 1 to you, Groot. And that is me.
All right.
Did you go to giant form?
Giant, baby.
You're just gonna have to track that, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to spend 1. Put down my gauntlets. I'll use those gauntlets to put down a Widow's Bite. Draw a card. It's a lion weight.
There's no threat on the main scheme right now, right?
3 and 3.
Or
3 and
3 and
3.
3. Okay.
So, I mean, I could covert ops. I would spend my espionage, lion weight, Widow's Bite, covert ops, stay down.
That could be a plan. Yeah,
All
and
right.
then you guys can alternate.
Okay, I'll spend these 3 preps to do a covert ops, remove 4, and confuse. And since I'll stay down, I'm recovering back to full.
Oh, so does it say the villain?
From a scheme.
And
but
confuse the villain.
right?
Sorry, yes, the villain.
Okay,
so
so
whoever's
we're actually
acting.
confusing Corvus instead of Proxima.
That's okay. She only schemes for 1.
Oh, okay. But she's the dangerous one, right?
For attacks, yeah. I mean,
Also
his is if
removes
they're
her-
undefended, he adds damage to the tower. Hers is she attacks for 5. She's kind of like Kang. You have to put a damage on the tower
Oh,
to
yeah.
decrease her attack by 2. What were you saying, Brian?
Nothing.
All right.
I'm
right.
done.
I am going to take 2 growth counters. So the way I tend to play group, people are very focused on the counters. I tend to not worry about the growth counters until 5-6 rounds into the game. I just let them be. I just spend them. And then at some point, when you flip down and you've got fertile ground out, you can grab 3 counters on the flip down turn and 3 counter.
You're
On the flip
100% right.
up turn, and now you have 6 counters. You'll probably draw fruition. You're at 8. And now those cards are extremely efficient. You don't need to be at 10 counters for his cards to be good. At 6 counters, his cards are incredible. 3 to
Yeah.
remove 6, 2 to deal 6 damage is great. Plus, you've got stuff out to make those even cheaper. So I'm not worried about the counters so much here. So I will flip up. I am going to play. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay. No, I'm going to flip up. I'm going to play Gamora.
Nice.
Now, Gamora has a hero response. Do I have to do responses?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'll finish off my Berserker, or are you guys not wanting me to kill things in front of me?
No, you can do it. Right now, we're just starting up, so we still need to set some stuff up. So
Yeah, exactly.
I will kill that for 2, and then I will flip. I am going to get rid of a bunch of setup pieces. I got my Root Stomp, which I really don't need.
So we got the Lefty Cat that says the campaign rule book says you get to choose which villain. Unfortunately, when a player card targets the villain, yes, but the question here is the card on Black Widow. It says confuse the villain, and the active villain is the one that has the charge.
Yeah.
Whatever thing is there. So that's why Lefty, we have to put it on this guy.
Just like Under Surveillance goes on the one with this on it.
Correct.
Whenever you play it.
Because it's the main scheme.
I think I will just thwart. I think I'll just thwart for 1 to keep threat under control right now. Unless you want 2 damage on this guy.
Oh, well, might as well. Because then we can already start our follow through. And then
into the phrase and blah blah all that stuff. If I find them.
Don't forget your finding yourself an event there with Gamora.
I did. I spent it. It was a Root Stomp.
Oh, okay. That's only when she attacks, not when she. Not when
After
she
Gamora attacks or thwarts.
Yeah, but did you already find an event?
Yep. It was Root Stomp.
Okay. Oh, you're drawing up now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I have a cool turn. I have a Hall of Heroes, so then I can. This is when I'm gonna want to start punching people, and I also have a Rapid Growth. So unfortunately, I don't have my Overkill yet, but I did get a few good cards to do that. So that should.
I'm pretty much gonna We Are Groot, get rid of my counters, and tough everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So no allies to defend, right?
No.
I've got Gamora.
Yes. Oh yes.
Okay, so no, that's fine.
All right. So attacking you, are you taking that damage then?
Yeah, that's 5, right?
Yeah, well, you could put one on the tower to make it 3. I can block with Gamora. I can block myself.
You know what? I'm not set up yet, so yeah, let's put a damage on the tower, and I will actually defend for 3.
All right. So she hits you for 3, and the star is you discard a card from your hand.
Yeah, random. Man, that's my favorite card to get.
All right, and then she is scheming against Natasha for 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 1 from the Berserker is 5 to go to 8. And then attacking me, I think I'll just block it. I don't think I need to deal damage.
Yeah, so the guys are still saying that the encounter cards refer to the active villain. Players can choose with their cards.
Right.
And then only constant effects have to target the active villain, like Overkill. Where's that Black Widow card here? Where's Black Widow?
Message retracted.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not straightforward. Confuse the villain. That might be different. I know that under surveillance has to go on the main scheme, which is the one with this on it.
Yeah.
So
So if we have this, so where is it?
You have it in it was really at the top of your hand there.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
First.
Yeah, confuse the villain. All right, so you know what? I'm going to look up the rules. Give me 2 seconds. I'll look up in the rules with this. I've got the rule book open right now.
Well, Josh says it's the MTS campaign rules for this scenario. And Lefty says I've got the rule book open right now. So I feel like these guys are onto something.
No, you guys are probably on it. So how would you guys rule under surveillance? The van that has to come out says attached to the main scheme. Is that either main scheme then? I'm asking chat. Not
chat, right? 2 villains.
You don't want to ask me, man.
Okay. So here I see it right here. It's 2 villains. The scenario has 2 villains, blah, blah, blah. Each of those villains is paired with one of the main schemes, blah, blah, blah. Whenever either 2 villain schemes, blah, 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 not that. Because there are 2 villains in this scenario, it is possible the players may not have enough dials. Okay, no, that's not what I want to know. The active villain. Both villains are in play at the same time, but only one of them is the active villain. Each round, the active villain is the only villain who activates during step 2. The active villain is identified by the attachment, focus defense, blah, 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 blah. And cards that refer to the villain only refer to the active villain. Okay. So that we understand. When a player plays a card or triggers an ability that refers to the villain, they must choose to which of the villains it refers.
Wait, did that just contradict? You
No.
just said the villain refers to the active villain, but then you just said the villain they pick.
When a player plays a card or triggers an ability that refers to the villain, they must choose to which of the villains it refers.
Okay, so like Josh is saying, we get the choice in this scenario. We get the choice of who the villain is.
Got it. Perfect.
So essentially, my confuse could have been, which we don't need to back that up, but my confuse could have been on her instead of him.
Yeah, I'm happy to have it on him.
Yeah,
that's fine.
On him or on her?
On him.
No, he's the one who gives us encounter cards, right?
So you don't care if he schemes?
No, we don't want her to scheme out because she's the one that deals she's the
unfortunately,
right?
we've already done our attacks and schemes. So and you flipped cards, so you might as well just keep it on him, so we don't have to back.
And we know for the future. I forgot that she schemed against you.
That's
yeah,
right.
we can't back that up. So I actually screwed up. I totally should have blocked with Gamora because I had Weird Groot, and now I just lost my tokens.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
But I mean, she drew a 3, so.
So
All
we're
right.
on to encounter.
Yep. So you get a besieger, so you'd have to take 2 damage or put a damage on the tower.
I'll put a damage on the tower.
Okay. Is that 4 of 27? Corvus is cunning. Corvus Glaive activates against you, and
Confused.
bye confuse. And I get under fire. Surge. Gang up. So she's attacking me again. So I will have Gamora block. 5 plus 2 is 7. Thank you, Gamora. Where is Gamora?
Yeah.
And under attack, which we can get rid of to draw a card.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
good.
hinder 3, so it has 5 on it. 2 plus 3. Passes to Natasha.
All right. So I'm going to gauntlet to do my lion weight, which will draw me a card. And I found the Godslayer. I don't really think I need it at this particular moment.
Nope.
So I'm going to use it because the thing is I have an energy and a power of with really nothing to kind of do. So I can actually, you know what? I'll just do the 2 of you. Potentially do Godslayer, energy, could do the safe house.
So question, Brian, instead of just doing that, why don't you just pay your preparation to play the safe house and just get that preparation back?
Because
then you're not wasting any resources. You're using one for one.
Okay, use the okay, sorry. Keep the gauntlet up, you mean?
No. Just whatever you did is fine, but use your espionage to pay for your safe house and then just bring back your espionage.
Yeah, of course. It makes sense.
Yeah, because then you're not wasting anything and you got some good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take it right back. I'll spend these 3 to play the Godslayer. I don't really need to, I can hold on to the energy for next turn. I'm going to flip up. I am going to do a looking for trouble.
Yep.
All right. That's just keep drawing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Ancient
Under the Nine
Warrior
Realms.
quick strikes you for 2.
And that's a forced response, so I can't stop it with Widow's Bite, right?
Yes, you can. He will actually die.
Exactly.
Before.
So I have the Widow's Bite and the Lion Weight, which will both trigger, right?
Nope. Whichever one you choose.
You're not forced to trigger them.
Okay. Well, I can trigger the Lion Weight, which is he's got 4 health, you said?
2.
Oh, 2 health?
2.
That's fine. Yep, I'll do the Lion Weight. Kill him, Widow's Bite on the other guy.
There you go. Just took down 2 minions.
Wait, Widow's Bite is your ability? Widowmaker?
Widowmaker, I meant.
Gotcha. Nice.
And then Godslayer plus myself can punch for 4.
Hold on. You got to get rid of 3 threat, but it's got to come off of here, right?
You're
So
right.
never mind.
It's
never
3
mind.
off the main.
Yep.
It
has to be the main?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 3 off the main.
So we have a crit.
I can thwart for 2.
No. This is
crisis.
a crisis, so you don't get to do the looking for
got
trouble.
it. That's all right. That's fine. Thwart for 2.
That's super sad too.
It is what it is.
Cannot find 3s. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm pretty boring.
Play allies.
I only have Angela, which I feel like is a bad ally play.
Get more minions.
Can you kill a minion?
I'm super.
Yeah, I can do Widow's Bites.
Oh, that's good.
I have Widow's Bites, which will also have Widowmaker, so that's 3 damage in total to whatever.
And a stun.
So I will play Angela and see if there's any.
Yeah, there is.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just one that we can kill, I assume?
Yeah, one that's 3 health or less.
The other
Or
option is
Melter and
I
just
could
stun him.
put Melter out, and then I could root stomp him and then play a We Are Groot to get 2 toughs.
Oh, that's not bad.
Right?
Okay, so Root Stomp is 4 or 5?
Root Stomp is 5, so you don't really have to do anything.
So I don't even need to trigger. Okay.
No. So I will do that. I'll use my Deft Focus and my Combat Training to play Root Stomp, which kills him, gives me a growth counter.
Nice.
And then I will use Vine Spikes to play We Are Groot and give you guys both a tough.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna
down.
stay.
Are you flipping down?
No, you know what? If you're giving me a tough, then I'll stay up and then I'll flip next turn.
Okay. And then I can deal 2 here or onto one of the villains.
Yeah, deal 2, yeah.
Done.
All right. I'm my 2 rapid growths for a Hall of Heroes, and I'll just play the endurance on myself to go to 12. And unfortunately, that's what I was saying. If I have to defend or get exhausted, my turns are going to be really sad. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Double mean swing, which is basically an Ant-Man for me. All right. I got my 5 cards.
No, it's all you. Did you? Oh, you finished your turn?
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
All
Like I
right.
said, I played a Hall of Heroes and an endurance on myself.
Boom, fertile ground, but still no allies.
Man, where are your allies, bro?
Well, I have got Gamora who pitched Rocket, but that's it. So they're all in the bottom half of the deck. I guess I got Angela.
Good stuff.
Yeah. But I got a fertile ground, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right. We are not dealing with threat.
No, that's probably problematic at one point.
Of course it is.
3 and 3. This switches over here. So Corvus is attacking Black Widow. I guess it says if it's undefended, he deals damage to the tower.
Yeah, that's
Really?
that's the issue. Yeah, we
So I
have
don't
to
know
kind
if
of,
people want me to block with Angela to at least not take too much damage on the tower. I mean, we're not in the campaign, so we can let the tower flip.
yeah, I know, but we also lose the game if we have too much of that, right?
Yeah, I guess
It's got another 27 damage on the other side.
Okay, we're fine.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So he's going to deal 3 damage, and then he's going to deal 0 to the tower.
Amazing.
I'm tough, so good.
Yeah. He's going to scheme against me for 2, plus if any damage was dealt, deal 3 damage, none. So 4. So this one is going to go to, oh gosh, I don't have these tokens organized. 13. And then he's going to attack Wasp for 2.
Yeah, let's take
Plus
it.
2 is 4.
Lose my tough.
Ended. He deals 2 damage to the tower, so it's at 6 of essentially 54. And then the Berserker deals 2 damage to you.
Down to 10.
All right. Card. Time portal. Yeah,
that's
threat is going to be tough here.
Oh yeah, we're that's what we're losing to.
Assault will surge into a T-Rex.
Nice.
Do you
Widow's
want
Bite.
to deal with him?
Widow's Bite trigger. He doesn't take damage, but he is stunned, right?
And
Yeah.
he takes 1 damage from the Widowmaker.
Yeah. Well, I could Widowmaker your guy out, or just Widowmaker the T-Rex.
No, leave. Yeah, just the T-Rex.
Okay. T-Rex takes 1.
All right. And last card is a direct assault, which will go on. Hold on. Who is not the active villain. So her next attack is going to be +2. And we deal 3 damage to the tower if we chump block it.
Nice.
All right. Passes to me. So this is where I'm starting to consider playing an I Am Groot for 3 to remove 4 threat.
Oh yeah.
I can deal with main, but yeah, the side schemes.
Yeah, and I
So-
did not draw into my side scheme removal. Damn it.
I will pitch an
Oh,
energy
that's
spear
not good.
for a fertile ground to draw a card, which is a double resource.
Oh, you're
and-
good then.
Gaining a token. I will flip. And I
Oh,
will
but
use.
can you remove 3 threat?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, and then we can get rid of that crisis and then draw,
Oh, you're asking Brian if he can get rid of 3 threat?
or anyone.
I
Brian,
can get rid of 5 threat and get rid of this city under attack.
No, not out of turn.
Not out of turn. Okay.
I only have looking for trouble for threat this turn. I don't have my into the fray.
Okay. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see what we get.
All right, I'm gonna I am Groot this, right?
And we all draw a card.
The player who defeated it draws a card.
Cheap.
So I got my team building exercise, which I will put down, and then I will put an energy spear on Angela.
And can she punch that T-Rex and I'll kill it for you?
Yep, so punch the T-Rex for 4. So he goes to 5.
Sweet.
And then Groot can remove 1 threat.
Let's
So
do it.
who can get rid of threat? Am I doing time portal or are we keeping these under control?
I can do looking for trouble to remove threat.
And then exhaust.
And then you mean but then use my basic thwart, then
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for trouble in that.
All right.
All right. So now it goes to me. All right. So with my basic attack, I can kill those 2 guys and I can help out with Ant-Man. And I can keep combat training. All right. The overkill doesn't matter right now because we're not there. And then I can help with Ant-Man to remove some threat. All right. So Queen Carrier, double mean swing because I didn't find one of my weapons yet, and a skilled strike to play Ant-Man. He'll remove 2 threat from the main, one of the mains, because we lose the. Oh no, we don't lose the mains, right?
Right. This one deals 18 damage to the tower, and
Yeah,
this one gives us on and counter.
let's not let that one pop.
Okay.
And then I will. Both of them have 1, right?
Before you
Yeah.
attack, do you want me to do a looking for trouble first?
You know what? Yeah, let's do that because maybe I'll save combat training and use skills. Actually, I'll use that, and maybe I can kill 3 minions.
What
in one.
did I find?
Chitauri Soldier, 1/1. When it attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck
And it has 4 health.
and take damage. Sorry.
Yeah, that
3
was
health.
probably a better play because I can now check this out. Instead of removing 2 threat, I'm taking that back. Instead of taking 2 threat, I will punch that Chitauri for 2. And then I will skilled strike and deal 1, 1, and 1 to all of them and killing all 3, which gives me 3 counters on my Hall of Heroes.
Nice.
And I flip down.
Sure.
All right, because Brian, did you want to flip down?
No, I'll play Tigra and have a blocker.
All right, so I will flip down. And then do I have some mental cards? Man, I have seen no mental cards. All right. And I'm debating on, I want to draw now, but I don't think it's a good idea. I'll just save that for next turn.
I'm just going to pause here and say hello to everybody who's watching. Thanks for watching. We're live. We're playing. I see there's about 10 people watching, so feel free to say hi or ask us any questions. The chat was nicely helping us with a rules thing we had a little bit earlier, so thank you. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, no worries. I'm going to pay 3 for Tigra, and since it's just about threat right now, I can thwart for 2, and Tigra can thwart for 1.
All right, so we'll get rid of time portal and shuffle it back in.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
And then
And
2,
1, we're keeping this one under control.
How
yeah.
close are we to losing the other one?
It's at 13 of 18.
Okay, so the next one is that's the priority, right?
Yep.
Proxima's. All right, and then we ready up.
I don't know if Brian finished his turn.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Oh, nice. I have swarm tactics. 3, 4.
Now I got into the fray.
5.
Hello, Brombe. Thanks for joining us.
So now you got now you have an into the fray, and I have a swarm tactics and a hand cannon. So now that I have a hand cannon plus the next 3 cards, I think we'll be in a good spot.
Who's taking care of threat? Me?
Both of us.
All of us
I got Star-Lord.
got into the fray.
And I'll probably get something when I draw these 3 cards. I'll have a 9-card hand size.
But I also got my Widow suit, so
Yeah. So I can
Hopefully-
actually go tiny, and then he can thwart for 3. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. So this one goes to 16. The other one goes to 13. I mean, we're just going to have to let them pop with aggression and deal with the effects, right? At some
Yeah.
point. So then she is attacking me for 7 plus a flip.
Nice.
So I can block with Angela.
But that deals damage to the base,
3
right?
damage to the tower, or I could just take it and lose all my counters.
What's your play like with the counters?
I got nothing with the counters. I
Then-
have the ready myself, which I don't think is a big deal right now.
So let's lose the counters.
I'm going to take a huge hit though, so I guess I should exhaust.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I block 3 plus 5 is 8, and I take 1. I've got my health over to the side.
Did you
There's a lot of
add?
table.
Did you add a damage or +2?
I just took the 2 damage. I just took 1 damage, so should be fine.
No, I mean, because doesn't she get a boost when she attacks?
Yeah. So I didn't take the damage. I just took it myself.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then she is scheming against you for 1 plus you're stunned.
Oh, awesome.
Best thing for all aggression.
And then she's attacking Black Widow. Do you want me to block with Angela?
I can block the Tigra.
Well, either way, I mean, whichever.
Well, I have a use out of one more use out of Tigra for at least
Yeah.
thwart.
I'll block with Angela. I mean, she's got the spear, but we're not dealing damage yet. So,
Okay.
all right. And she is dead. I'm not really making that spear sacred.
No, doesn't need to be.
Just letting them go. All right. I get a master plan.
Ooh, any side schemes?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Well, both
Oh,
advances.
the last one, of course.
Oh,
is
yeah.
a side scheme and an acceleration, right?
Is it just on hers or on both? It's on both.
It's on both. Yeah. So then the time portal will go to 6. All right. And then this one is going to be rain fire. So we're going to deal 3 damage to the tower.
Yep.
And this one is going to be a whirlwind.
All right. I'm going to draw 3 with my Hall of Heroes, Wasp, Gan, and a double resource. All right, cool. All right. So I'm at 10 health. I'm going to flip back to, I guess, giant form. I'm going to, what am I doing here? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. We got some swings. I can do some extra stuff. All right. So we need threat removal, right? Like,
I do have it into the fray if we can bring Whirlwind down.
yeah, I could definitely bring Whirlwind down. I was actually going to kill Whirlwind, but I think we don't need me to kill him, right?
If we need it into the fray, then that'd be better. But
Yeah,
other than
because your
that,
threat removal is probably stronger than what I have. All right. So instead of going to giant, I'm going to go to tiny form. I'm going to go Tiny Kiss. And then I will remove my stun by attacking. I will spend Pim Particles and a Wasp Sting for 2. And I'm going to play a hand cannon with 3 counters on it. I will get the draw card off the Pim Particles, which is a skilled strike. All right. I will then spend an energy to play a wasp sting to deal 5 damage to what's his face?
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Yep.
I will use Quinn Carrier and Skilled Strike to play a biosynthetic wings. And then I will use Swarm Tactics and Mean Swing to play a second hand cannon with 3 counters on it. All right, so my board is pretty set up now. And Ant-Man will remove 3 threat from Proxima's main scheme.
Yeah.
And then I'm good.
All right. I'm paying 3 to do that Into the Fray on Whirlwind. Remove 5 threat from that scheme.
So are we removing it from here so this one doesn't pop?
Well, they said we get to choose, but
From
which
the
one's
main
the main-
scheme.
which
Yeah,
one's-
so the main scheme. In this scenario, we choose.
Yeah. So we could do it here because this one's going to add 4 and it's going to pop and
Okay.
give us all an encounter
Do it,
card.
remove, so it's 5 from Corvus's main scheme.
I still don't think that's right. I still think that the main scheme is the one that's active, but that's just
Well,
me.
But it just
That's
it
what
says
chat's
in the
telling
rules.
us, so we'll play it that way.
It
and then
also
we'll-
says in the rules
yeah.
that when it comes to the encounter cards, it's from that person's deck, or the other way is we choose, right? Other than that, I'm
Well,
going
you guys,
to.
if I was right, you are so getting a big I told you so.
Okay. I can thwart for 3 with Tiger and myself.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, are we probably trying to get rid of Time Portal? Or we just maybe need to
Probably.
keep the mains under control for now?
No, let's just do it. Can you remove any other threat?
I can remove 2.
So then we can't get rid of it, then there's no point.
Yeah, so just on the main there. I am flipping down.
Good.
Seems legit.
Yeah. I'm flipping down, safe house, bring back. Let's get that.
Yeah,
Start building
I
up.
forgot to move that. I just realized.
Oh, okay.
So do I need
It's
to
after
change
our turn
that?
ends.
No, we get to pick. Yeah, I realized I tacked this
So
all with Proxima,
safe
but I didn't put that
house to
anywhere.
that, play the gauntlet or the bite, draw. And I'll just pay for its acrobatics. I'm gonna keep my suit in hand. I hate keeping cards in hand, but it's my suit.
Well, it's your suit. It's a good card to keep.
So
There
now
are my
it's
giant
Groot.
helps.
You're looking at your hand, but Groot still gotta go.
Oh,
right.
shoot. Yeah. I forgot about
Team
Groot.
building. I'm dropping Marvel Boy and Star Lord because I think I have to stay flipped up, right?
Yes, I think
Right.
so.
So I take an encounter card, and then Star Lord will remove 2. I don't know from where. I guess this one.
Yeah, that's the one that gives us more encounter cards, right?
Yep. And Marvel Boy will punch for 2. We finally deal damage,
Oh, nice. We're there.
and
yeah, I
he can
agree,
block.
Josh.
I got 2 blockers then.
I
Sweet.
got 1 blocker for you.
We'll take them.
Josh is reiterating the
Yeah, we're gonna
choose.
let it go. We're gonna go with the chat, and we'll look it up later because otherwise we're gonna spend the whole stream talking about what the rule is. We're gonna do what the chat says. Thank you, though. I believe you in terms of that.
What? But I'm your buddy.
No. We're not gonna keep going with this.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. All right.
We'll
I
figure
got
it
my 5 pretty cards, and I got another follow through, which is good.
All right. So we are adding 4 threat to each of these schemes.
Yeah.
So this one's going to go to 13, so that could pop. And then Corvus is attacking you. Am I blocking twice here
If you don't mind, yeah.
with Marvel Boy and Star Lord?
You
All right,
did,
so-
Josh. Thank you very much.
2 + 2.
Yeah, I'm just messing around, Josh.
All right, and then he's scheming over here for 2 + 1 is 3. And then he's attacking me. I think I just block with Star-Lord, or I could just block
I have
myself.
Tigra. I have Tigra.
Oh yeah, just block there then. All right, so that is done. Then we get encounter cards starting over here.
And I get an extra
+1.
one
Yep.
as well.
All right, so he attacks you again.
Now we have Star-Lord.
2 + you are stunned. That's me.
Man, of course
No,
I'm gonna
it's
get
me.
stunned.
Nope,
No,
it's
that's
me.
Groot.
Oh shoot, yeah, that's fine then. Good on you.
All right,
Steve, such a
bound-
team player.
Bound by blood to heal 2 damage from each villain. Give each villain a tough status card.
All right, so I'm
Ooh.
definitely playing my Red Room training to give it piercing.
Lost my spear. Black Order Besieger, so you'd have to deal a damage to the tower or 2 damage to yourself, Natasha.
I'll take 2.
I get attacked again. I guess I just block with myself. So 2 + I discard a random card in my hand.
Hey, it finally happened to you. Couldn't happen to a better person.
Oh no, I lost Bug, my only ally. This is not going as well as we planned.
It's
No.
okay.
And then Masters of Mayhem.
So
If no
you did-
tax, search the card for a Masters of Mayhem.
Search the discard or
All right, so I got Whirlwind. Can we kill him?
give the guy that has 5.
yeah, get Melter.
Melter.
Then I have to search through the whole deck. All the TTS players are going, why don't you just hit right-click search?
Right click search.
All right.
All right, over to us.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna safe house, bring a lion weight back.
There you go.
I'm gonna play that lion weight and draw a card. Hey, Winter Soldier, how you doing?
He's pretty cheap now.
I'm gonna pay 3, get my synth suit out. I will pay 1.
I think the grappling hook is better.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Get that grappling hook out.
I was gonna say, Brian, if we can combo off, if you can give me that combat training, I'll be able to attack with piercing, and I have follow through. Like I have.
All right, so if I give you the combat training, Winter Soldier's not coming down. But
Yeah,
that's
he is.
all. I've only got 3 preps.
Oh, you only got 3.
So I would need to use the combat and target acquired to play the hook and then play Winter Soldier.
Then never mind the +1 attack for me. Then I'll get
Okay.
to it in a minute.
Combat training, target acquired, play the hook. Winter Soldier comes down for free. I'm going to flip up and I can punch. Melter is unique, so I can punch him for 5. Or sorry, for 4.
Is that better? Are we wanting to punch right now, or are we wanting to remove threat?
I think. Let me deal with the damage. You guys can punch. Oh, actually, I do have a giant help.
Let me deal with the damage. You can punch.
That completely makes sense. If you guys just want me to remove threat, then that's fine. I can remove 2 with myself and 2 with Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4.
That's 4
Yep.
is what I got.
I got 0. So
I got.
not doing here.
I can do some good stuff here.
If he's got giant help, that means he's flipping up and he can separate how he thwarts. So you can remove that side. We can remove that side scheme plus threat from the main.
Is that what we're doing? Is that it, Steve?
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Okay. So I'm removing 4 from here. This one's down to 2. I mean, I think at some point we're just gonna have to let one of these pop, and then they reset. We deal with it, right?
Yeah.
If anything, if we let this build up a little bit more, and then it puts 18, right? We have a small buffer. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that makes sense. And we just lose it. Yeah.
All right, that's
So-
me, right?
Yeah. Do you have any damage on you? Or no?
I got nothing. So I have a fruition, resources, and a martial prowess. So I assume I'm going to give you the martial prowess.
I don't have any attack events right now, so
I'm gonna flip down, draw a card. I drew an I am Groot, which is pretty useless to me. But I get 3 counters. So I can martial prowess somebody.
I guess I'll take it. I'll take the martial prowess.
I feel like it's better on you short term here. I also have a fruition to go to 5 counters. And I'll save the I am Groot, I guess, because when I flip up, I'll be able to deal 8 damage with it.
Oh,
Oh,
but
no, I can't because I'm stunned. So I may just not even worry about it and hope I draw a threat card.
Oh, the one of the threat cards, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to pitch one of these. Go ahead.
Okay, so I get +1 attack. No, I don't get the +1 attack. That's my helmet that gives me +1 attack. All right. All right, so if I calculate here, I'm in tiny form, he gets +3 thwart. So this is for this. If I have another follow through, I need to, all right. If I gain piercing, my basic attacks gain piercing. So I don't know if the overkill would just, no, because don't know who I don't have a guard, right?
No.
All right, check this nonsense. I don't know if it works. Hopefully it does. All right.
Rules lawyers are standing by, Steve.
Yeah, I know. Since I have piercing. All right. I am going to make a basic attack. All right. So here it is. So I'm going to attempt to make a basic attack. I'm going to trigger both hand cannons. And I'm going to get an attack of 5 with overkill. Okay. So I'm going to divide my damage how I choose. So I'm going to put 1 on Proxima.
Okay.
I'm going to put 1 on Corvus.
Remove their tufts.
Removing their tufts. I'm going to also, I still have 3 damage left, eh?
Correct.
Dang it. Not enough to kill the other guy. All right. That's what I forgot. I should have punched with Ant-Man first. So I could have had an extra 2 and an extra 2 damage as well. But whatever, my mistake. All right. And then I'll just kill off one of the guys. I'll keep Meltzer alive.
All right.
Because you're an alter ego, so it don't matter. So I get a counter on my Hall of Heroes.
What's the giant help over there doing?
That is going to be for in a second. So
Okay.
I will remove 3 threat from one of the main schemes.
Okay. I mean, this one's going to pop. So is that it? Or do we want to just let it pop and take extra encounter cards?
How close are we to the other one? That's the other one that worries me. The extra encounter cards, I'm kind of fine with.
This one's at 11 out of 18. So it's going to go to 15, but she's not the one scheming this turn.
Oh, she's not the one. All right, so let's remove.
Hold on. Isn't she? Did I forget to pass this again? I totally did. She is the one scheming this turn.
Okay, so she is the one scheming. All right, so
I'm sorry. I'm going to forget to move this card.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so Ant-Man, since I'm in tiny form, will remove 3 threat from her scheme.
Okay.
I am then going to flip to giant mode using crew quarters and Queen Carrier to giant help, removing 2 threat from that one, and then 2 threat from Corvus Glaive.
Got it.
So then I think we're pretty evened out.
Yeah.
And now I'm giant ant girl.
There you go.
There you go. So that was a pretty sexy turn for me right there. There. I'm getting all the assess the situations at the same time.
Interesting well, whatever. All right. Yeah, my deck is just not doing what I wanted to do at all.
Finding allies?
Yeah, it's not finding allies, and I built nothing. I did build fertile ground.
You did. That was amazing. No, well, think about it, man. How many allies did you actually put out? You put out 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you put out 5 allies.
Yeah, I think so too.
Allies is you're not really building, you're stalling. So
right.
you're still making.
Well, I'm still a support role character, right?
Correct.
I'm slowly building, but that's kind of what Groot does anyway. So we're
Yeah.
kind of playing into that. I mean, look at now I got all build. I got Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion, and Nick Fury. And
And you got the
Martinet.
double resource too, so that's gonna help.
Yep. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, and I get the extra encounter card.
That was a nice
All right.
little bald spot you got there. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. All right. 4 goes on here. 4 goes on here. This one is at, oh, look at that. Brings that one to 18.
Oh, it was 18 on the dot. Dang it.
Yeah. So we should have just removed 2 from here, knowing that.
Yeah.
Right?
I calculated where it was just one closer, like one away, but
So that's going to pop. We're all going to get an extra encounter card. But it resets to 0, so now we don't have to worry about it.
There you
it's
go.
Silly, but it's like, well, take the punishment one time, right? All right, he is attacking Black. Nope. She is attacking Black Widow for 5 plus a flip.
5 plus a flip. Well, I can defend for 3. I have an attack acrobatics, so
Well, we can put a damage on the tower, right?
Yep. So put a damage. She's attacking for 3 plus a flip. So that'll
okay.
be perfect.
There you go. Yep.
It's a +2.
All right. I will use my attack acrobatics. So trigger. That'll be 3 damage on her, and I can ready. And I take.
You want
nothing.
any on Melter?
Yeah. Can you put 1?
Sure, I can do the Widowmaker on Melter.
Sweet.
All right. Then she's scheming against me for 1 plus use his scheme, so 3, which is going to bring that to 13. Then he's scheming for 1, so it goes to 14. And then Wasp is getting attacked.
We don't have an ally, right?
I have Winter Soldier, but he just.
I know he's fresh off the bat. All right, I'll block with Ant-Man
fresh off the bat or fresh off the boat.
off the boat.
All right. Ant-Man, and you are stunned.
Fun of a monkey's uncle.
All right, and bonus cards.
Keep it clean, Steve. Keep it clean.
So 7, he did. 7 cards. Here we go. Direct Assault goes on Corvus.
Let me know if there's a treachery there.
Ancient Warrior.
Ancient Warrior. Okay, I'm going to trigger Lion Weight. He will die. Widowmaker on. You want it on Melter or on?
Melter.
Okay, done.
Black Order Besieger. On this side, I can take damage, right?
Yep.
I'll take 2. I'm down to 7.
I can trigger Widow's Bite and kill him.
Okay, but the forced response still happens,
Still
correct?
happens.
Okay. All right, and then burn notice.
Yeah, flip down, exhaust.
And Proxima's power, she activates against me. Uh-oh. That's gonna flip. That's at 14. So she'd have to draw a 3. She draws a 2. So it goes to 17.
Oh, but she does scheme for 3. Eh?
Skin of our teeth. She schemes for 3. She would have had to draw a 3.
Thanks, Mikolaj, for being here.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank you. T-Rex. And Proxima gets her spear, so she now has piercing and overkill.
Oh, nice.
What's that take?
It's going to be lightning and a mental. Were you first, Natasha? Is it me first now?
I was first.
All right, I will fertile ground and draw another double resource.
Oh my god, there you go. Now it's your turn. Now it's your time to shine.
All right. So now I will drop Nick like he's hot
Yeah.
and
Drop
draw
it like
3.
It's
All
hot. Drop it like it's hot.
right, just got all damage though, no threat removal. So then I don't really need to deal that damage, right?
No, just if you could take care of the minions this turn, I'm gonna remove threat because since I'm stunned.
Okay, I am also stunned,
Hmm.
but I guess it's pretty easy for me to flip up and remove my stun. All right, so then I've got Martinex here. I think I can't build though. I don't think I can do Helicarrier in the mansion. I think I do Martinex and I am Groot. I might be able to get the mansion or the Helicarrier out.
I'm taking my actions, by the way. My safe house. Get that.
If I
back.
drop
See-
these 3 for Helicarrier, Then these two play Martin X, and I'm one short on I am Groot.
No, you're not. Don't forget you have your team building exercise, bro.
Yep. These two would play Martin X.
Yeah. And then I am Groot cost 1.
Got it. I forgot to use the helicarrier. So these three will drop my helicarrier. Helicarrier and team building exercise will drop Martin X. He's reduced by 1 because of Guardian. And then Deft Focus and Power of Aggression will play I am Groot. Hold on. Martin X will remove the tough, and I am Groot will get rid of the T-Rex.
There you go.
Then I don't know what to do about these minions, but I guess I could just take that one.
No, you have to block with an ally with that one, but
Oh.
but I think Black Widow's probably got some stuff coming back up, right?
I mean, I can deal 2 damage to him, or I can get rid of 2 threat with Nick. I feel like I'd rather get rid of 2 threat.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll figure it out. I'll take the damage if I have to. I got 8 tokens. I'm done.
All right, so that's me. Son of a monkey's uncle. All right, super annoying because I can't, the fact that I keep getting stunned is really, really hurting me. All right, I removed, but I have to get rid of that threat removal at one point. I don't need to flip down, which I should because I could put back some more giant helps and a double resource back in. So I could definitely do that and help the cause. But if I flip down, Corvus is activating, right, this time?
Yes, correct.
So I can flip
he
down.
has this direct assault.
Yeah, I can flip down, no worries, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cool beans. All right, so what I'm going to do.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. All right, I'm going to go 1. And what do I want to do?
We've dealt 2 damage, just to be clear.
Steve is always so exasperated.
I know. I'm trying to calculate mentally like what I want to do. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pin particle to heal for 2, go to 12. And then I'm going to play my giant help, removing 4 threat from her. And then I will remove another 2 threat from her. So that is 6 threat removal. I will go down to alter ego and I will do some girl action, get a giant help and a genius back into my my thingamabobber. And I'll swing these and shuffle up in a minute. And I guess I'm going to go assess an Avenger to play another follow through, which can help me with my deck.
Over to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Widow's Gauntlet is going to play the Lion Wait and draw myself a card. Okay, so I want to get Valkyrie out here, potentially kill that dude.
Mm.
And I would need to spend my endurance to do it. I have a Looking for Trouble so that I can remove some threats.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do this. All right, I'm going to flip up first, and I'm going to start with the Looking for Trouble.
Get rid of those "you are stunned" guys.
Tatari Soldier.
Okay, so Lion Wait is going to deal 3 damage, and Widowmaker can deal 1, 2. Let's put it on. Yeah, put it on. Yeah. I don't actually. I don't care about doing 3. Put it on Melter, actually.
Oh, aren't you playing Valkyrie?
I am, but I'm not going to pay energy to do 3. I'm just going to do 2. So I'm going to use Genius and my Grappling Hook to do Valkyrie. She comes in, deals 2 to Melter.
Kills him.
And then I'm just going to use my Gauntlet, my other Gauntlet, to put an Endurance on myself.
Nice.
And go back up to 10. Winter Soldier can thwart for 2.
Hey. So yeah, I think that's something we did. We had a plan. We decided we'll let this one go. This is the one we want to control.
Yeah.
Now next we'll do it in reverse. We'll control this one and let this one go because now we can let this pop and flip the tower and we're getting set, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Valkyrie can punch for 2.
I always just hit the one who has the most.
That's fine.
It doesn't really
I
matter.
am decking out. Black
All
Widow's
right,
decking
now
out.
I'm going to be all set up because I'm going to have all 3 of my follow throughs.
Nice.
So this is going to just, I'm going to be able to deal massive amounts of damage here.
Masses.
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 He's got
Because
the
I know how to
masses.
speak the English.
All right. I got a Nick Fury block and a Martin X block and a group block.
Pretty
So-
sure I taught you all your English, Steve.
I think you did.
Natasha, you flipped up, right?
Yeah, I'm the only one down.
Natasha, yeah, is Widow.
All right. 4 and 4. Here. Pass the card. All right. So the tricky part is the first one's a direct assault. So he's attacking for 4. If he kills an ally, we put 3 damage, but I don't think we care about damage on the tower. Because if we
Not right now.
maximize that damage and let that pop, then we're good, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'll just block with Nick. And he is dead. And we add 3 to the tower. And then he is attacking. Nadia is down. Nope. So he's scheming for 2 plus 2 is 4 to go to 8 there. And then he's attacking Black Widow for 2.
You know what? I'll just defend for myself.
Okay. 2 plus a boost of 2.
Okay, I take 1.
All right. And then cards.
Count to 9.
Starting with me. And there's no extra cards.
Except mine.
Yeah. I get a Black Order Besieger. Again, I'm going to put another damage on the tower at this point because we'll let this one
Yes.
pop. All right. Over here is a gang up, which will
Surge.
surge. Does that help? Black Widow?
No, not yet.
And Shadow of the Past.
Why am I not surprised?
It's because you QQ about it all the time, so it knows that you want it.
Just come at me, bro. Come at
Beetle,
me.
and it's like not a hard set at all. Except you have to pay 1 to make a basic attack. I guess that's the big
Yeah.
to-do. All right, and then Widow gets Corvus's Glaive, which gives him retaliate,
Okay.
and Corvus's Cunning. He
Is that a
activates
treachery?
against you. It's a treachery.
Okay,
Yay.
grappling hook. 1 damage to Beetle.
All right,
Cool.
And
that-
I'm ready.
passes.
right. Check it out. Genius to play my 3rd follow through. I'm going to use some girl action to, guess what? Shuffle Genius back in. And I'll shuffle. Man, I want to get rid of some cards.
I can deal damage if needed this turn. I also could give up my helicarrier.
Yeah, I think we're good because I'm going to put
Okay.
a crew quarters in there. Actually, why am I putting crew quarters in there? I'm actually going to play. I just put the assess the situation in. So that's going to be like bigger hand sizes. If everything goes well, I shouldn't have to flip down anymore. So anyway, I'm going to be drawing all these cards. I don't even know why I shuffled. I'm going to flip up and remove my stun by doing a basic attack. All right. I am also now going
You have to pay 1 to do a basic attack in that case.
No, because it can't. I'm not sure. Do I?
As an additional cost for each hero to make a basic attack, that hero must spend 1 of any resource.
That's annoying. Well, that screws my turn.
You also know you have a martial prowess, right?
Yeah. All right. I'll get rid of
I have a
hand cannon.
helicarrier too.
All right. So I will go
I got
Twin
into the
carrier.
fray.
this one, and I'll use one of my pinpoint strikes. And then I will pinpoint strike through the goblin or whatever the guy is in front of me.
Beetle?
No, the other guy in front of you. Sorry.
Yep. He's got 3 health.
Yeah, so I'm in tiny form. So I'm going to deal 8 damage with
Nice.
overkill. And then I'm small but mighty, so deal an extra damage plus 3 extra damage.
Okay.
So
So-
12.
So you're dealing
it's-
3 plus 1
So
plus.
3
8.
goes in. So 8 minus 3 is 5.
Okay.
Plus 3 is 8.
And that
Yeah.
goes to either of the villains?
Whichever one, yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 25. And then you deal another 1 damage when you kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small but mighty.
So she's down to 31.
All right, and that was it. I get a counter on this Hall of Heroes, and I will assess my situation to get a hand size of 6.
All right.
Over to me.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can use Winter Soldier to start thwarting away that Beetle's threat there. Are we going to be able to remove it so that we
No.
don't have to pay that stuff?
I can only remove 3 threat.
You can only remove 3 because I can
Yeah.
also potentially remove 3 with Valkyrie and Winter Soldier,
Okay.
or 2, 4, 5 with myself.
It's only a basic attack, Brian. So what you have.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just because it will screw us for the rest of the game, right?
It will.
So that's why I'm saying it. So in that case, I'm gonna spend 3 to do an Into the Fray. Let's get that in.
Okay.
Eric wants to know who's the most effective in aggression. Basically, none of them. That's why we're playing
That's
them
exactly
Yeah.
why.
Hold on. Did we hit Beetle yet?
for 1.
Hey Eric, how's it going? Yeah, I hit Beetle for 1 with my Widowmaker earlier, so she's got.
So you're only going to
Uh,
remove 2 with Into the Fray? Or 3?
Yeah, it'll be 3 with Into the Fray.
Do you
Oh,
want to
well.
wait till my turn?
I was planning. Wait, who's flipping down?
I'm up.
I would every time I can flip down and trigger fertile ground, but I have 8 counters, so I don't need to.
Okay,
flip down.
I don't need to flip down then. So
Oh, okay.
if
I would
that's
like
the
to,
case,
but I don't need to.
Well, Brian,
That's the
I think you
case.
should flip. It's probably a good
Should
idea.
I?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's why I would need to do Into the Fray now.
Okay, got it.
So if I did Into the Fray, if I didn't need to, if I wasn't gonna use Valkyrie, because Valkyrie can punch for 2, bring her down to 1.
Oh, that makes sense, right?
So I'll do that instead.
Okay.
Okay, and then Into the Fray will remove 5 from the main.
So we're gonna
And
go
then-
off this one now, right? We don't want the encounter cards, and we're gonna let that pop.
That's correct.
Correct.
And then Winter Soldier and myself can remove 4 threats.
And then we're not paying a punch, so we're shuffling Beetle back in.
Always.
Yeah. And then myself and Soldier can thwart for 4. So 2 and 2. I don't know how you want to do that. You said you can thwart for 4, right?
I can thwart for 3, so that works.
Okay. I'll flip down. I will safe house to get my grappling hook back. And I will just spend that grappling hook to get my other gauntlets and get that out of
There
the
you
way.
go.
Eric, thank you for joining us. Yes, we're
Yes.
playing these characters all in aggression. I don't know if your question is in general, Steve. Like Steve said, we're playing these because they're ones that generally aren't played in aggression so much. I actually like Groot solo aggression a lot. Here it's a little tougher because there's so much threat in 3-player expert that it's a
That's
lot
right.
to deal with. But I think at this point, Thor is probably the most effective aggression hero.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much hands down.
I also think that any one of these decks that we built for aggression could pair very well with normal decks, but we're
Yes.
also doing 3 aggression decks.
Right.
Mine is
Yeah.
just going to pop off now. Like the payoff, my deck is ready to roll now.
He's
We
like,
prob-
"Bruh, bruh," ready to pop.
Probably, honestly, the deck we probably didn't put in that would have helped the most here
Hulk.
would have been the Avengers. No.
Oh, the Avengers build. Oh, yeah.
Would it be the Avengers build specifically with like War Machine in there
Yeah, but you know,
and Sentry and all those ones that can thwart for 2 and just put them out and recur them and have that person kind of take care of thwarting while the other people are built right. Because Groot's not super effective with these allies. Not removing threat, and I don't know why.
Neither am
I
I.
must have discarded it, or I literally dropped it on the ground, but I haven't drawn his Lashing Vines.
Or is it nowhere you're looking for?
Yeah, both of those are key cards that I haven't drawn. So
But you already went through your deck, so how's that possible?
I think Gamora, I know she discarded Nowhere. I don't remember what happened to Lashing Vines. I'm a little afraid that I
Gamora? Why?
dropped it on the ground.
Yeah.
No, Entangling Vines, it's here. So I'm just going to shuffle. I know I just changed my fate. All right, it is my turn, correct?
Yep.
All right. So, the negative to that. Oh, no, I got this. So I will team building exercise and helicarrier bug. I will then bug and Martinex to get rid of Mother's Orders.
Nice.
I thought it was Mother's Milk.
Nice.
That's in that other show. That's in The Boys.
Yeah.
Then I will use my Def Focus to play my Vine Spikes. I will give up a token to attack for 4 and
Yep.
heal bug.
Thanks, Josh, for the compliment on my Venom deck.
I'm actually going to
I
attack
really
for 4
enjoyed
over
it.
here because of the retaliate, because I can get a ton of tokens back.
Okay.
And then I can either Root Stomp or Fruition. I think I'm just going to Root Stomp.
Might as well.
And I'll hit her for 5 to bring her to 26. Flip down, gain 3 more tokens, draw a card. There's Nowhere.
Oh, there you go. Now you're all set for next turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to need an extra encounter card. I finally went through my deck. And
To
then
answer your question, Eric, I know that I won't. I can't speak for the other guys.
unrelated, are you all planning to attend the Con of Heroes in May? I really want to. So
I really want to too. I actually have in my Hopper app, I have the Hartford to Minneapolis or St. Paul tracked for that weekend, waiting for the price to come down. So
yeah, I have to. Well, they just finally opened up the Canada-US border. So
yeah.
So I'm definitely looking into it because.
Or we can epic road trip, Steve, like 30 hours.
I'm down, dude. I've done it before. I've driven from Washington to Montreal in 2 days.
There you go.
Machine.
Steve will show up in his car and he'll have the Avengers assemble like from Endgame going on while you're walking towards it.
Night. All right.
Oh, I have a really weird turn, guys. I have a giant help and a hell of a lot of resources. So if anybody can make me draw a card, I will definitely appreciate that.
Perfect. I'll get on that, even though my Avengers Mansion's at the
removal.
bottom of my discard pile. Yes, Brian's Venom aggression deck was amazing in that campaign, especially when he did 147 damage to Loki. That was unbelievable. Crazy. That was so good. I loved it.
What did we do in that game?
Hold on. I loved that Rocket like never did damage. It was like he had to hold his guns back the whole time.
Yeah.
I dealt 8 damage.
What did my super fit deck do? Just prevent all the damage and cancel stuff, right?
Block and cancel, yeah. And you were able to block twice often. You were often blocking for one of us.
Oh yeah.
So you were not taking damage. All right.
I'm pretty sure Venom was blocking for Black Widow at times.
I'm pretty sure he did too. I think he did it once, right? 1 or twice?
Yeah. In the last game, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wasp is getting attacked for 4, 6
Valkyrie.
plus a flip. All right. Valkyrie is toast.
She's super dead.
Then Black Widow's getting attacked. I have Martinet.
Natasha Romanov.
You flip down?
Yes.
Oh, there's 2 of you flip down. Oh, okay.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to flip down, was I?
Yeah, I thought we talked it out.
Womp womp.
That
is my bad. We totally did. I don't know how to go back because I drew cards.
Yeah, never mind. Don't live with it.
If you want to do it fair, you have to shuffle your hand and put 1 back on the top without looking.
Yeah, no. 1. Hey, look at that. We got by 15. As long as she doesn't scheme again.
Easy.
Ease to the peas.
All right. Proxima's power. Proxima Midnight activates against Wasp.
All right.
Winter Soldier, if you want.
Martinex.
Or Martinex. Martinex, I
Yep.
think, is cheaper, right?
Yep. All right. Dead. Oh, shoot. We're screwing this up.
Why?
She has overkill.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. So how much was it?
So Valkyrie, yeah, she got hit pretty hard. We could have at least put one on the tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then it would have been 4 plus 2 is 6. So you would have taken 5 damage.
Okay. So I am down to 4.
Oh shit.
So Winter Soldier is not blocking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
And
about
then
you? What about you, Tree?
Martinex, 2. So I'll put a damage. So it's 4 plus I flipped a 2 is 6. 2 on him, 4 on Groot. Groot's down to 3. I'll just exhaust and heal.
Yeah, and recover. Yeah.
My bad. We got to get rid of that.
Yeah. What is it?
Tiger shark do 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 do. Tiger shark.
Oh yeah.
Under fire surges.
Schemes.
No surge. Beatlemania
Surge.
surges into Beatlemania
Surge.
surges into Masters of Mayhem
Fine of dude.
into and then Beetle armor that just gives +4 health.
So
Yeah.
That's to the villain, so it doesn't matter, right?
the
Yeah.
villain.
The problem
Encounter
is
cards encounter. No, this does matter. When it's an encounter card, it has to attach the villain that is currently active.
yeah.
Okay. So it attaches to her, she goes to 30 health. And Melter. And then last, my card is Rainfire. So that's at 19. So now if we let it pop, it goes to 37 of 27 and it flips. So we can just let that go if we want.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Well,
passes to
well.
Natasha.
Passes to Natasha.
I can
I'm sorry I
kill.
flipped down. That was a bonehead move on my part.
That's okay.
That's fine. What do we need to get rid of her thingamabobber?
All right.
It is a
Over here.
lightning and a mental.
All right, I can deal with that.
Okay, so I can use. I don't think I really need to do a looking for trouble this round since we have too many people. But what I can do is I can put a combat training, I think,
On me,
on Steve. Yeah,
I'm not exhausted, so.
yeah. I'll put a combat training on you, Steve. I'll just put it up here. And I'm going to use that lion weight. And then Safe House is going to bring that lion weight back. Widow's Gauntlet, lion weight, draw a card. Hey, into the fray, but I also have covert ops. That's okay.
You need to
because
recover.
This is, yes, you're right. I do totally need to recover.
I can deal damage and remove threat.
Recover for 3, go back to 7.
I've got 2 I am Groots and a root stomp.
That's
2 Iron
amazing.
Fruits and a root stomp. Okay. What does it take to get rid of her upgrades?
Lightning and a mental.
Lightning and a mental. Okay.
Does this ever go away? If we beat her, this doesn't go away, right?
No, it stays. It's so annoying.
Gotcha.
So a covert ops and a dance of death could technically get rid of that. I'm assuming I can't stay down for an extra turn
Why not?
unless I
Can.
covert op. Okay, if I can, then that's a hero action, right? To be able to get rid of that thing. I'm
Oh
assuming.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hero action.
So,
And you have to
if
take
that-
a damage.
And okay, well then if doesn't matter. Then what I will do is I'll stay down and I'll covert ops
Cool.
Okay.
for 4. Or yeah, 4 and confuse.
And who do we confuse? Whoever we want.
That's right.
Okay.
You could confuse whoever you
Now,
like.
I'm
Hey,
confused.
so Brian, not Brian, Brandt, if you can do 5 damage to Tiger Shark, I can do a zillion damage.
I'm gonna challenge
Um,
you on that zillion.
If Winter Soldier is going to be useless as a block because of her overkill, he can at least
We're,
do
we're,
2.
we're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of that.
Okay. Never mind then.
So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is root stomp and I am Groot hit him. I can just, unless I don't even want to bring this threat down, but I think I should.
You should.
I can heal myself, but I could also use a token and bug to get rid of Melter.
Don't get rid of them. I need to get rid of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will heal myself to go back to 7.
Yeah.
I'll flip up. I got 10 counters. So do I even need to save an I am Groot? I don't think so at this point. So I'll use the Def Focus and the Helicarrier with combat training. I am Groot to get rid of 10.
Nice.
And then I will Groot Stomp, if you will, for
Tiger.
5 on Tiger Shark, and then I will finish him off with that was a joke.
No. Just do one on Melter if you really want to do damage.
No, I'll just get rid of this threat over here.
All right.
Done.
All right. I'm going to spend Genius and Quinn Carrier to get rid of that thing, and I'll prevent the 1 damage to get rid of the 1 damage that I should take. All right.
Yep.
I will double assess the situation on myself, and I'll play an honorary Avenger on. I can play it on whoever.
Play it on yourself.
Okay.
Did something happen to dealing a quintillion damage this turn?
No.
Oh.
No, but I still have like 2 cards.
Unless you want to make Groot an Avenger.
We should make him an Avenger.
Well,
Why not?
an honorary Avenger.
An honorary Avenger. All right.
I don't need help.
I am going to go to gigantic form. Roar! And then I'm going to attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and with overkill. So I'm going to deal 2 damage. So plus 3, so 2 damage. So it's going to be 1 plus the overkill of 1 plus 3 is so 4 damage extra.
Yep.
And then I'm going to punch the other one for, oh, that's why I said to deal 1 extra damage to him instead of,
Okay.
yeah, because then I can do.
You said if I want, not I need you to.
That's right.
Oh, there you go. Well, and then I get to do the combo again of doing 4 damage to him and 1 extra, so 4 extra damage.
You did 7 damage?
Yeah, so I was dealing
So he would take 5 and he would take 2.
So if
So he'd be 2 extra, he'd go to 5, he'd be 1 extra, he'd go to 4. So you deal 9 overkill, right?
Yeah, so I'm attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. So
Okay.
5 and 2. So
Yeah.
this has 1 overkill, this has 2 overkill, and then you add 3 to each of them for 9 total overkill.
There you go.
And I'm going to put it all on Corvus because he has retaliate.
Sweet.
Thank you for being our math teacher, Brandt. We not
And
so
then-
good.
I
You guys
have.
tried so hard.
Do we still need to remove threat from something?
No.
All
Just
right.
do it.
I'm gonna pitch the giant help. No, I'll keep the double resource because
But
then if
you
I
could
get,
just okay. All
because
right.
now I
Need
have a
to
hand
do
size of 7.
We now need to do a ton of damage. We got 42 here, and then when they flip, they got another 100 damage.
All right, well I got that. We got this.
We need Venom Aggression.
Yeah.
1,
All
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got
7.
allies, I got toughs, I got readies, I got spears. What do you want?
Poof, what do you need?
Oof, what do you need?
All right. We are adding 4. Luckily, there's 1 card left in the deck, so we don't have to deal with acceleration here.
Yeah.
And 4, this moves over. So Corvus is confused, Then he is a-
Yay.
attacking me, which I
Do you
I don't
want
know, I
Winter
mean-
Soldier?
I
I'll
don't
take the
know.
blocks. I'll take the blocks. 'Cause
okay.
It really helps because then I can do all my.
I mean, the difference is I can start spending tokens to deal 4 damage, you know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's that big a deal. Bug doesn't matter, does he? No.
No.
Bug will take it. Thanks, Bug. Have a great day. I mean,
Squish.
I could have energy speared him and kept him out there infinitely, but whatever.
Isn't that a song? Squish, squish, squish.
I have no idea.
I think it's swish, swish, swish.
I know.
Splish splash. All right.
No.
So Wasp is getting blocked by Winter Soldier.
Correct.
It is a +0.
You should have gotten stunned. I want to see those stuns go away.
The whole deck just reset.
I know, that's why. I was hoping for that stun to go away.
I know we got somebody should have played protection.
I know.
It's like,
Well, someone has a target acquired, but is not using it.
it's in my hand.
Oh,
Playing
Eric,
it next turn.
I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't see where you said you're hoping to attend and it'd be great to meet you. I agree. I know we've played a couple games over Zoom, but yes, it'd be very fun to play with people in person. I'd never even played with these guys in person. Who knows? They could be 40 feet tall and super mean.
I'm not
What's that?
actually real.
Yeah, they don't let us Americans go to Canada anymore. All right, Surge. Tiger shark doo 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 doo. Tiger shark doo doo. He attacks you.
No.
Duh.
Each Masters of Evil minion attacks the heroes engaged with.
She's not a hero.
I'm not a hero. So Tiger, I don't have
darn it.
anything.
I was like, read the card, Brandt. And then I was like, no, it's correct. Melter's back. Melter, baby.
Yeah, that's
We just
perfect.
killed these two guys.
I just killed them.
Literally,
I'm
yeah.
gonna kill them again.
Good.
And a time portal.
That card again.
Hey, the portal. Yay. Come on down, Manchester, Connecticut. All right. I think it's Rocket. Oh, I'm not allowed to use Rocket, am I?
Why not?
Because you're killing these guys?
Yeah,
I mean, you can still play them. And
yeah, you can do 4 damage. I'm just gonna do massive more overkill. Like
That's right.
The lower their health is, the better my turns are gonna look.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I can
Make
just
me
deal
look
the
good,
damage
Brandt.
then.
Make
All
me
right.
look good.
So I will team build and helicarrier and
Yeah, thanks for sharing those helicarriers.
yeah, no problem. I'm just trying to figure out if I want lashing vines or we are Groot.
We are Groot, baby.
All right. So I'll get rid of
Wait,
my
which one
lashing-
is that?
Actually, I'm gonna get rid of my energy spear because if I put it on him, it'll be no good. Trigger nowhere to draw a card. Nowhere fast.
Thanks for coming, Eric. Good luck.
Thank you. Then I will deft focus and drop 4 tokens, 3 tokens, I think, at this point to just tough us.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have rocket attack and then I'll give him a tough.
Yeah, you remove 4, yeah.
He's my little buddy.
He's your little furry buddy.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
All
I
right.
see nothing.
So 4 damage on Melter, I guess, makes the most sense.
I was gonna say do it on the big shark guy, but
Of course you were.
Of
And then I could play Star-Lord. Is he kind of a waste right now?
pretty much.
I think so. So I'll play Lashing Vines. And then I will attack and remove a counter. And deal 4 damage to Melter.
Please. Thank you.
And then I'll spend 2 counters and I'll ready. And then I don't really have threat removal.
I have some.
So why don't you go down?
Yeah,
Go
I
down
don't need to heal.
so punch one of them.
So I will punch her and bring her to 28.
Cool.
And then I will flip down and I will use my fertile ground to draw an I am Groot. So I've got I am Groot and Star-Lord for next turn.
Sweet.
And I'm back up to 6 tokens. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. All right. This is going to be fun. I'm going to flip down to tiny wasp. Where's my tiny wasp? All right. Tiny wasp. And then I am going to do a basic attack. Yeah. I'm going to do a basic attack. I'm going to give myself a +2, so overkill. So I'm going to punch for 2. But as I do that, I'm also going to spend a pin particle to draw a card and to play a rapid growth, a Quinn Carrier for another rapid growth, and a double skilled strike. And I'll get the draw card. Oh, I have a Swarm Tactics after that.
And you change form.
Yeah, and I go back to giant form. So I have an attack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is yeah, Jesus. All right. So this
You
is
attack for 13.
Are you counting combat training?
yeah. So it's 3 plus 2 from the hand cannon is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right. I'll do the math here. So that's 3. So it's 10 overkill, right? And then each one adds 3. So it's 16 overkill.
16 overkill.
All right.
Seems legit, right?
It doesn't, but it's very powerful. I'm just figuring, I imagine you could kill Corvus. I just don't know how to split it exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So I just need to do 1 extra on each of those clowns, right? No. So I need to do 3 on.
Oh, right. If you do 3 here and 2 here, then the rest could be split to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So got it.
So 13 minus 3, I have 10 left. But you deal.
No, I
Each
thought it
one
was
you need to deal with
minus
is
5.
8.
You said it was 3 on one, 2 on another.
Right. So then 8 can go on her, and then it would be 8 on him. Yeah. Makes sense. So he's
Yeah,
down to
okay.
4. He's down to 4. I'm just trying to figure out because he has retaliate. So
Yeah, because I'm just punching through them.
right.
And that
I guess if you did 4 less here, you could do
What
it
are you
as
trying to say,
overkill
Josh?
and just wipe him out, right?
So Josh says, I really hate to say this. ...
He's making us wait.
Oh, is it that you can't split and gain overkill?
Overkill is to the active villain.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can split my damage. So if I did want to do some damage on her, I could.
Overkill is to the active villain. Okay.
So which one is the active one? It's her?
Yeah, this still works because you overkill enough to deal 12, and then the other 4 goes over here. You still did 16. We just made it so exactly the overkill you have is here, and then the remaining damage you split over here.
Yeah,
It
okay,
works.
that's fine.
Yeah. But I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. The overkill would always have to go there, and I might have split it last time. So we'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that
and I
going
can't
forward.
remember like
No,
how
it's not a problem, Josh.
no, but that's the thing. That's why it's a little confusing with her, because since I can split the damage and we're
Yeah.
like, so
I'm playing a
let's say
split
I'm doing
villain. Yeah.
5, I'm doing 4 to her, and then I'm doing 3 to him plus 3, and then 3 to him plus whatever. So it still works, right?
Yeah, we're good.
There you go. But
Many
that
apologies,
was
Josh.
super sexy turn here.
It was all right.
It
Yeah.
all right. What do you mean it was all right? I just
So those 2 minions are dead, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I have
Okay,
6
so
counters
it's-
on my Hall of Heroes.
Over to me.
Nope.
Yep.
What I'm gonna
Nope.
do is
Nope.
I'm gonna do a giant help.
Steve is still going. Oh my god.
I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna use 3 counters to draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. Son of a gun. And I got.
You know this is
all
a
these
co-op
horses.
game, eh, Steve?
Oh, I should have. I should have did this first.
Oh, because you had to assess the situations last turn, right?
Yeah, man. That's why. All right, and I'll put another assess situation back in.
What did
I
you do with
kinda-
your giant help? Did you trigger it or did you just discard it? You just said I'm going to play giant help.
No, I just triggered it. Yeah, so I removed 4 threat from whatever you want.
Are you going to be able to get rid of 2, Natasha? Do we want to get rid of this
I
time
can.
portal?
So yeah, let's get rid of
Okay.
time portal.
I'm actually discarding the 3 cards I just drew, which is good. I'm-
Nice. Over to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Widow's Gauntlet. Espionage. Draw card. Ridiculous. Safe house. I'm going to just bring back that. Do I want that? No, let's take a grappling hook. I think. Okay, so you for you.
So how much damage we need to do now, Brian? Not Brian, Brandt?
24 plus 87 when we flip them plus 4 because of this. So I think it's 115.
All right, we're almost there. It's only been
Alright.
2 hours.
We should get it done in 20 minutes. Well, we
Widow's
built it.
Gauntlets plus a power of to play a grappling hook. I don't think I care about the looking for trouble right now since we just cleared the board. And I'm going to use that to play a target acquired. I'm going to flip up, thwart for 2.
Oh, we're all tough too, right?
Yeah.
Thwart for 2, remove that side scheme, and then I'm going to covert ops and thwart for 4 off of the main and confuse.
Sounds good.
All right. Do we think that we can do a little bit, like, what do we need to remove from Corvus? He's just got the retaliate, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just all in on damage. The retaliate will hurt us a little bit.
Yeah, I got some mean swings now too, so I'll be able to punch a little bit more.
Especially allies, but yeah, I mean, at this point, it's all in on damage.
Holy smokes, man. All right, well.
We let this pop, it'll flip the tower, we'll be fine. And his should be low enough that it's not an issue.
Hopefully I can draw something better because I'm drawing just resources again. Damn it.
Gotcha. Gotta stop shuffling back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Well, I'm gonna
Ooh,
draw.
I finally drew Entangling Vines, a little too late, but.
There you go.
All right. So we are adding 5 to each of these now. So this one goes to 14, but we're just letting that one go at this point.
Yeah.
That one goes to 8. So he is coming after me. It's her.
Yeah, I think it's her now, right?
She's coming after me, and I'm tough. She ain't got no piercing, so there you go. Add the other villain's attack. No worries. So I lose my tough. Then you're flipped down, Wasp.
I'm flipped down.
So then she will scheme against you for 1. Plus 2 is 3, and that goes to 17. And we love to sit at that number. And then she will attack Proxima. Sorry, she'll attack Black Widow. You're good with your tough?
Yeah, I'm good with my tough.
And you are untough.
Oh, no.
Cards. Caught off guard will make me lose my mind. I don't know, maybe my lashing vines.
Yeah, you don't seem to be wanting to use it anyway, so.
Well, I did, but yeah, I don't really know what else to lose. My death focus, they're all resources. Team building exercise would be the other option, I guess.
No, keep that. That's better.
All right, Radioactive Man.
The clown is back.
And does that trigger anything for Black Widow?
Minion engages you. Nope.
And she gets her spear back.
Piercing overkill. All right, we gotta get rid of that.
Yeah. All right, passes to Nadia.
Okay, so 1.
What is it? What is it? Lightning mental?
3. All right,
Lightning
I got
mental.
this. All right,
Okay, I can get rid of it.
I'm gonna use Genius to play my helmet. Man, look at this board. I got everything. Everything.
Freaking out.
Freaking out here, man. Freaking out. All right. I'm going to use the Quinn Carrier to play a crew quarters. And I'm going to heal back to 13 because I've taken no damage thanks to you guys.
You're welcome.
And then I'm going to use my girl action just to put the Genius back and the Swarm Tactics back because I'm probably going to draw into the Ant-Man at one point. And I need to find those hand cannons now.
I agree with Josh. Sorry, he's just saying, like, it's cool that they gave you the choice, but then they made it confusing. And like, when is it active? When is it not active?
Yeah.
And we added to that by playing Wasp.
I know. It's just terrible.
So it just is what it is. But again, tonight's kind of about being live and about building the decks and trying out aggression more than like, ooh, we're going to get this letter of the law challenge. You know,
that's right.
You've seen our challenges. We've accomplished a bunch. So
we're definitely not playing efficiently for this game.
Definitely not. All right, so I am in giant form. So what I'm gonna do is let's have some fun here. I'll assess the
Now
situ-
we're having fun and we're starting now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now we're starting. All right, I'm gonna go a wasp sting, and I'll deal 4 damage as I choose. And so I'll do 3 on the monkey in front of me. There's no more minions, right?
Nope.
And then 1 on whoever needs to get damaged on.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna use that hand cannon.
No, and then.
All right, use my last hand cannon. I need to find these other guns there. They're here somewhere. Or did I use them all? Ugh. All right, I think there's 1 left in the deck. So I'm gonna do a basic attack. I don't really need these mean swings anymore. So I'm gonna attack for 5 with overkill, which is gonna go trigger on that absorbing clown.
You mean radioactive?
Whatever.
3. Absorbing clown. So that's 3 overkill additional, right? So you do 4
Yeah.
overkill.
Yeah.
She's down to 19.
And then I am going to wasp sting for 4.
Down to 15.
Yeah. I wasn't able to trigger my guns though. It's annoying.
Your finger guns?
Oh, I'll keep a mean swing. I'll keep a mean swing. Actually, I don't want to do it.
Brian's pulling all the stops out right now.
I know.
It's good. Finger guns.
I'm gonna remove that upgrade for her with a mental and lightning.
Okay. You take a damage.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Josh, man. I'm glad you appreciate. Yeah, if you have any comments, leave some in the comments. Like, what do you like about the decks? What would you have done differently would you have gone with a different strategy? So not just in the comments of the chat, but right in the comments of the video, so we can have a better understanding. Like, oh yeah, oh we like that, and maybe there's stuff that we didn't think about, and then you were like, oh man, that would have been a great addition. Because again, we're 3 aggressive players, and this should have been done in like an hour. But
I don't know about you, but I'm
you think it
very
should have been done in
passive.
an hour on expert?
oh, maybe not on expert. Well, the thing is, we have that's what I said. We have 3 build characters. We did not go for
That's right.
aggro characters. We went for build characters.
Wasp can be a little more aggressive. Like the way you're doing, you're going to deal a lot more damage, but you can just come out with those events.
Oh yeah. Well, I really wanted to focus on that divide and
Right.
and
No,
go,
the
but-
way you did it with the follow throughs, but if you didn't do the follow through, she's got a lot of events she could recur.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Brian, Josh said I'm getting Steve back for all the Tinder comments. Yes, you are correct. So guys, I got rid of the thing. I played 2 preps with my gauntlets. I don't think I'm gonna flip down for the turn. I only have 6 health.
You
Hopefully I
need
can
some
get a
blockers
block.
though, right?
Yeah, hopefully I can get a block if I stay up. That way I
mean,
can
they got
trigger
Rocket
all
with
these
tough.
preps. The reason why I want to stay up is so I can trigger some of these preps.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
I got Rocket, Star-Lord, and Angela. So
And I
Good.
can punch for 4 or remove 2.
Yeah, punch
Punch
for
for
4.
Punch for 4.
just down to
With
11.
God Slayer.
Yeah, we need to flip these clowns.
Yep. Flip your clowns, people. All right.
Flip the clowns.
I did my thing here, so I'm going to flip Groot.
9 counters again.
And I'm going to play Angela and trigger Nowhere.
Well, wait, yeah, you have to look for one first, right?
Yeah.
You're going nowhere.
So I'm going to put the Besieger out and put another damage on the tower. So honestly, if we had done what they said and started with whatever it would be 6 damage on the tower, it would still just be the same thing. We're letting this pop and that's going to flip. So it didn't really change anything. It doesn't make it that much harder. You'd
No,
have to literally start with the tower. I mean, flipped is a little ridiculous, but something like that. Unfortunately, there's just no way to prevent damage from going on there. So you can't really start,
Yeah. I think it's more brutal in solo where you can really go high fast if you're unlucky with the encounter deck.
Yeah. All right. I will use my Death Focus to play my Entangling Vines.
That's the thwart one, right?
Yeah. And then I will play I Am Groot for 9, bring her down to 2.
Angela finish.
Ooh.
And then I'll Angela to smack her.
Hey, is that guy a guard though?
Nope.
Chick fight.
Chick fight.
All right, so he pops back up, ready to fight again. He's at 42. She's at 45, so that's 87 damage. Sorry, she's at 49.
When did that
Because of
minion
this.
come into play?
Just now.
Just now? Do you want me to trigger? Oh wait, no, never mind. Lion
Yeah,
wait's
yeah.
on. Lion wait's just for me. I don't have.
It's only you.
Oh, okay. All right. I will then Star-Lord, because why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
And I will play Fruition just to go to 10 counters.
You don't want to use one first since you're up?
Oh, yeah. Thanks. I will attack for 4. And I guess I'll hit him here. That would only bring me back to 9 counters because I'd take 1, but I figure I can take the retaliate.
Yeah.
So he's down to 38. And then I didn't hit this guy. I don't really want to lose my tough. I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Rockets?
Yeah.
No, leave the minions for me. 'Cause
Okay.
That's how I get my extra overkill damage.
All right. So then I will just deal 2 damage to her to go to
Cool.
47. I got 2 blockers and I got 3 blockers.
I'm super tough and I have 6 cards again. I have the pinpoint strike, the mean swing, and I got my hand cannon. Awesome sauce.
So remember how I was playing aggression? I have 1 red card on the table.
I know, it's amazing. Love it.
I guess I'm playing basics.
I think I'm playing aggression. Look at all these red cards here.
Wait a second. All right. Drawing back up. Oh, there's red cards. Lots of red cards. I got Bug, Marvel Boy, Energy Speed. I mean, now this deck's doing that, right? Drop
Yeah.
allies, play I Am Groot. Here we go.
Popping off.
Everybody sing along to our top 40 song. All right. Here we go. We are adding 5 threat. This pops. That flips the tower because it adds 18 and it goes to like 40. Boom. Everybody discard your Avengers towers that you have in play.
Oh no.
And we add 5 over here. That one goes to 13. We actually have to deal with that one, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. This flips over to him. He is attacking Wasp. Am I blocking?
Nope, I'm tough, so I'll take it. And I have retaliate.
Oh, perfect. Deal 1 damage to each hero.
Oh, son of a gun. I lose my tough.
He deals
I'm down to 5.
2 damage to you.
That's it?
3 damage. He's got his spear.
I could have target acquired that, right?
Oh yeah, you could have.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, target acquire that and deal 1 damage to Corvus.
Sounds good. And then he takes a retaliate
Yeah, and I lose my tough, yeah.
and he puts 2 damage on the tower. So 25 damage we lose.
All right.
All right. Then he's attacking Black Widow.
Can I have a block?
Yep, Angela. If this damage defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to the tower. It's gonna be so funny if we lose this.
Oh, it will.
If they just draw all of those.
Could I have attack acrobatics that?
No.
No, it has a boost.
Oh, okay. It's target acquired type of thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, then he's attacking me. I guess I'll just block with Rocket. And it's a 0. And then the Besieger will attack me for 2. I'll just lose 2 counters.
Yeah.
All right, and I've got 2 extra cards because I went through my deck and I played Star-Lord.
What were you thinking?
All right, under attack. Shadow of the Past. You got a grappling hook. 1 damage to Corvus. And I got 3 cards. I got Proxima's Power, so she's activating against me. I could just block with Star-Lord, I guess.
I could also, okay. I could also attack acrobatics to boost.
Then I have to put damage on the tower, I guess.
Got it.
That's what I was avoiding.
Okay.
So, all right, it's 0, dead. An ancient warrior. Can you deal with him?
No, it has to be me for lion weight.
Lose 2 counters. And Masters of Evil.
Damn, no espionage.
Uh-oh, we're going through the deck.
Again.
Yeah, I got to find a Masters of Evil. They must have all come out already. Yep.
So now we have 3 accelerations. Yeah, so we got to start working on this.
I feel like we're working.
Yeah, we are.
All right, I got no more accelerations.
Well, just put 3 on the same,
dice.
and we'll just put
Just
3
put
on
a
the same.
dice on top of the acceleration marker.
There you go. I'll put a 3 damage. All right, there we go. We went through the deck. Passes to Black Widow, right?
Yeah. So we need some damage.
Here, I'll start us off. Here we go. Call for an
Specifically, we
action.
need 82 damage.
Call for an action. Oh no, I have to be in tiny form. Son of a monkeys.
So no
Never mind.
action.
No,
Okay,
no.
well, I can start with the Dance of Death
Oh, there you go.
for 6.
Just can you put like 1 on the minions, like 1, 2, and then deal 3? Because then all of them will only have 1 HP.
Sure, yeah.
Are people still with us there in chat? I know Josh.
Yeah, man.
is.
They're watching. They're enjoying this, or they fell
All right.
asleep.
Or yeah, either or.
I know
you know.
Josh is at work. I'm pretty sure.
3
Three on
Steve's
her,
voice
44.
is very, very low, very deep, kind of puts you to sleep.
It's like you're listening to sexy music here.
Yeah, I'll do. Am I flipping down this turn?
Yeah, you
No.
need to recover, right?
I do, but I can punch before flipping down.
No, recover. So you can come right back in the race.
All right, fine. I'll flip down first, recover back to 9. Drop an espionage with the gauntlets, draw a card. It's a Widow's Bite. I will black gauntlet to play a Widow's Bite. I will save house to bring back my
Target acquired?
Yes, there it is. Correct. Target acquired, and I'll use the Widow's Bite, play the target acquired.
Now you prepared for everything.
Be prepared. Someone told me that once.
All right. I will use team building exercise and I don't know, Marvel Boy. No. I'll play Bug, I guess.
Yep.
Trigger nowhere, draw a card.
We have nothing to remove threat, eh?
I got myself, so I can
could have
remove.
removed threat instead of recovering.
No, but we have a crisis and we also have another acceleration.
Well, the acceleration we're
Apologies.
going to deal with. I can remove 3 there. Can you remove 1, Steve?
And
Yeah,
listen,
I could take care of it.
Yeah. Sorry, before I do that, I'm going to deft focus. And this to I am Groot to deal 5 damage.
Yeah.
I can then have Bug remove 1 threat here, unless it doesn't help you.
Oh, I'm gonna divide my thwarting. So
Okay. So I'll just have Bug remove 1 there. And I don't know what to do.
I just don't know what to do. With
I'll put out
myself.
my lashing vines. I don't think I can flip down. He is confused.
I'm currently flipped down.
Yeah. This is going to go to 18, but he's confused. I don't know how much Steve's going to remove. Probably not that much.
Enough, but not enough for both of you to flip down.
All right. So I don't have anything until I get counters back now.
Oh.
I am done.
All right.
I'm down
I
to
thought
4
I thought
counters.
you were
So,
Groot.
and I I blocked with all my allies, so.
All right, so I'm gonna remove 3 threats. So 1 off that crisis, and then 2 off the other guy. I'll get the draw card, which is a skill strike. Doesn't help. I am going to flip down to tiny mode. When I flip down to tiny mode, I will use Queen Carrier, Martial Prowess, Pin Particle to do a pinpoint strike, dealing 1 damage to that one guy, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Draw card.
And then I get to draw a card.
You're doing 12 total?
12, yeah, 12 extra, yeah.
12
extra.
overkill.
12 overkill. All right, so he is down to 23.
You got to use English, Steve. That way Brent knows, what you're talking about.
Brandt doesn't know diddly.
Well, you just start counting, and I don't know if the counting is what I'm supposed to be assessing or.
Yeah. All right. All right. So then I can go 1, 2 for this, but then I'm short. I don't like being short.
You're
I
not
like
that
being
short.
tall. I like being a tall person. All right. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 for the. I'll keep.
You have a
these-
martial prowess.
No, I used it already.
Okay.
And I used my pin particle to draw a card. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to do another pinpoint strike to do 8 plus another 12 extra. Just go off on the overkill. The guy would retaliate.
Yeah, well, we have to, we decided, right? Because it's the active villain.
Yeah,
He's at
So-
11.
he's already down to 11.
Yep.
Man, who says I don't deal damage? Oof.
I don't think anybody said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
You're
a
in
single one of us.
aggression. And you're the most built of all of us to deal damage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep my hand cannon and a pinpoint strike for next turn.
Nice.
All right, we're good.
Yep.
I don't know, Steve. Are we good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I'm doing
All right,
great.
I'm decking out.
Ooh, I
tiny.
did draw flora and fauna. That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right, so as far as I know, these accelerations work on both schemes, not just the main scheme.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
So
told
this
you.
one actually goes to 17. That's a slight worry, but it's just extra encounter cards at this point.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be +4. So it's going to, oh wait, are they going to go up 7 each? 3. Right? Yeah, so that one triggers.
All right. Boom.
So we get extra cards.
Sweet.
Oh, that was bad on my part. Didn't see that. So that one goes to 7. If that one pops, we lose the game.
All right. Already, eh?
Yeah. All right. So she's over here. So we are, she is attacking. No, she's scheming against you for 2. +2 is 4. So that's going to go to 11 of 18.
Ouch.
Then she's attacking me. And I
She
think I
doesn't
just,
have the overkill, right?
no, she doesn't have overkill. I think I just block with bug.
Yeah.
All right. And I have to deal a damage to each hero.
I'll take 1. Oh no, wait. I got my little wing tiplets. I'll use these little wings to prevent that.
There you go.
Another
And
bug
then-
bites the dust.
She's attacking you. I can block with rocket, but I have flora and fauna, so I prefer to not.
Yeah, just let her come at me. I've taken no damage this game, so just bring it
You take 5.
down to 8.
All right, and then we get cards again. And this is it. If we can survive these cards, we're probably in good shape. Assault
Oh,
surges.
trigger espionage 3 times.
Nice.
Oh,
There you go.
Draw 6 cards.
Atari soldier. Corvus is cunning, so he activates against you. He's confused. Ancient warrior doesn't have quick strike. I get
Man, I got
radioactive
Terrible
man.
cards.
Mother's orders. This is just stuff. Melter is more stuff. And exhaustion.
damn it. And surge, eh?
Yep. And you get Proxima's power. She activates against you.
Oh man. I'm at 8. Yeah, just have her attack me.
You want me to put a damage on the tower so she hits
Yeah.
you for 3?
Yeah.
You take 5.
Down to 3. That was quick.
All right.
I just lost 10 health there. That was amazing.
There you go. All right. I think all my damage is in my tokens right now. So I guess I need to remove threat.
I have looking for trouble. I have into the fray.
I have a pinpoint strike and I have an Ant-Man if I get a resource.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know
I'll give you
don't
helicarrier.
think I can give you a resource.
All right. So I'm going to remove a token to do lashing vines. Sorry, to do entangling vines. Get rid of 3 threat here.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to spend these 2 to ready. It doesn't really give me much to do.
You can Flora and Fauna and get extra 2 grow counters, right?
Yeah, but I can't do anything with them. I can attack, but then I have to spend a resource because of this, right?
Yeah.
But that might be what I have to do. That might be my best use of resources. How face are we going here? Can we deal 50 damage?
I can.
No, I can't. I am into the fray, looking for trouble, Tigra, like mitigation.
So I have a pinpoint strike. So this is what we can do. I can pinpoint strike. I can shuffle 2 pinpoint strikes back into my deck. And then I have, if you keep 1 minion out or 2 minions out with like the 1 thwart, I can deal an extra, like last time, 12, 24 damage.
This turn?
No, I can kill Corvus this turn. I got enough to kill Corvus.
Okay. Are we leaving these minions out?
You can leave the ones that thwart for 1.
I have into the fray, and I'm going to be doing a looking for trouble, which my Lion Weight and Widow's Bite are going to take care of. So,
Okay. So
I can
put
only
that
really take care of 1.
energy spear on Rocket, so I could go through 1 to deal damage.
Cool.
So he's going to be 6. So he'll go through this ancient warrior for 2.
Oh, he's 6?
Yeah.
Can you take care of Melter instead?
Because
Because Melter, if I put down Ant-Man, I'm going to have to block with that guy.
Okay. Then I only deal 1 to her.
That's fine.
All right. Yeah, I mean, then with Groot, I can remove another threat to bring this down to 7.
She's not activating this turn, right? It's going to be all the other guy with nothing
Right.
on him.
Yeah.
Then we're fine.
Then I will Flora and Fauna to ready and gain 2 counters.
Mhm.
And then I don't know if I should just spend this genius to attack.
Flip down and see what else you get.
Heal heal,
Yeah.
or just remove 1 threat.
Just remove 1 threat. I don't think you need to heal. I think you just need to.
Okay.
So
Then I'll
we need
fertile
to
ground.
spend a resource to basic attack, right?
And I got an honorary guardian, but I can't play it, right?
Yeah, that sucks.
So that's all I got.
All right. So you said you got a resource for me, right?
Yeah, I got a helicarrier.
All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Ant-Man. Since I'm in tiny form, I will bring the threat on the other side scheme down to 0 to 3.
What's the other side scheme?
The other main scheme, sorry.
Okay.
And then he'll take a damage. I'll use your
Down to 0.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll use your helicarrier and martial prowess. Which is there one that only has like 1?
No, 3 and 7.
Okay, because I'm doing.
I have an into the fray, and since there's no real threat to remove, I can at least get 6 off of that minion. So you can pinpoint strike after the fact if you didn't need to flip anymore.
That's the thing I need to flip down.
Okay, never mind.
All right, so let's just do that. I'll do into the 3. So that it's going to take that away. So I'm going to deal 8, 9 damage to Corvus, right?
We said you have to go to active villain.
Oh shoot, yeah. So 9.
All right,
Doesn't matter.
So she's at 29.
All right, I'm gonna flip down. And then flipping down, I'm gonna put pinpoint strike and another pinpoint strike. So that means I have 2 pinpoint strikes shuffling with a swarm tactics. So I should be able to have a good turn next turn.
So I have to spend a resource to basic attack, right?
Yeah.
Currently? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pay, it's all over to me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pay 2 to get Tigra down. I'll Widow's Gauntlets to play an attack acrobatics. Draw a card. It's Winter Soldier, solid. He comes out for free.
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 Did you say free? Okay, I'm going to flip up. I am going to. So is there any threat on the main?
Almost nothing.
No. 3.
There's
And
only
0 on the one we're worried about.
3? Okay, so I'll pay this espionage so that I can basic attack for 4.
On what?
She's down to 25.
It has to be on her. I'm gonna do then. Yeah, I'll just do these right now. Actually, strength and energy are gonna play 2 grappling hooks. Get those down. I'm gonna do a looking for trouble.
Man, how many? Oh yeah, you drew 6 cards. I forgot about.
Yeah.
Like how many cards did you draw? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tiger shark do 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 do.
Okay.
I can just kill him.
So, well, Lion Weight and Widow's Bite will trigger. So Lion Weight is 3, Widow's Bite is 2, so that's 5.
And stun him.
Plus 2,
Oh yeah, and leave him at 1.
plus-
Leave him at 1, because then I'll go through him.
Okay, so he's got how much health? 6 in total?
Yep.
Okay, so Lion Weight and Widow's Bite will do 5 and stun him. I will trigger 2 Widowmakers against the villain, and I will ready myself with my Sin Suit.
They have to be the villain. I'm going to put him on Corvus, or no? Corvus will be dead. You'll do a 12 overkill, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put it here.
Widowmaker deal, it's to an enemy.
Yeah, it's
to an
fine.
enemy.
I'll put it here because his 12 overkill
Yeah.
will kill him. Here.
And
Dead next turn.
okay, and I can pay 3 to do an Into the Fray on what's his name?
Okay.
The radioactive man.
Oh, that's perfect.
Bring him down to 1. Tigra can attack for 2, and Winter Soldier can
Well, kill the
attack.
radioactive clown because he's going to make Brandt discard resources.
Okay, Tigra will attack radioactive.
No, it's
clown.
after he attacks you. So
Oh,
you can
then
leave
you're an
him.
alter
So he's
ego.
not
Oh,
attacking.
good, then you're fine.
So there you go. Tigra and Winter Soldier, 4 damage.
19. So we need to do 30
And
damage, which
since
is basically
I
just
can't
speed.
attack without resources, then I will thwart for 2.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
I have 2 attack acrobatics, a target acquired, and 2
I need an
grappling
extra
hooks.
card.
We couldn't possibly lose this game at this point.
Come on. You want to jinx us? Let's go.
I drew Nick Fury, I am Groot, and Fruition. So I'll have 10 counters to deal 10 damage. I mean, we just got to survive.
Oh my God. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
All right.
and 6. Oh yeah, definitely. And I got an extra 3 cards. So I have an extra
Plus 4.
9 cards.
So each of these are going to 7. This is getting passed over here.
Watch me get stunned.
There you go. And Corvus is attacking. Nope. Corvus is scheming against me for 2, 3. So this goes to
Black Widow
10.
drunk.
Oh yeah. Then attacking Wasp. No, you're
No,
flipped
no,
down.
I'm alter ego.
2 plus 2 is 4, goes to 14. Yikes.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna
Could
then-
I
one
have
last
attack
big-
acrobatics? Could I have attack acrobatics that?
Yep. Don't you want to wait though?
Okay, sure. Yeah. I'm just, yeah, that's fine.
All
I'll
right.
wait.
Then you're getting attacked for 2, 3.
I'm getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Tiger can block.
Okay. +2. Tiger's dead. And away we go. First card is advance.
Nice. So now you cancel it.
He can't, right?
I
Oh.
cancel the boosts.
Yeah, but it's 3. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work. 3 + 1.
Is that even worth it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Then we all get 3 extra cards.
it gives us 3 extra encounter cards.
All
So
right,
we go.
fine. 2. So I have 2 attack acrobatics. So that's going to
just
be
one.
4 damage.
No, it's just 1. Just 1.
I can't trigger more than 1.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 2 damage. 1 attack.
So I put 1 on him and 1 on her, right? Because 1
Yeah.
has to go back to him, and then I put the other one over here because he's
Yeah,
gonna overkill
Widowmaker.
to kill him.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and that puts us at 17. Assault on
Surge.
Wasp.
Surge.
Oh, right. I don't have you flipped down. Surges into Beatlemania. Surges into Beatlemania. Those didn't get shuffled well. Into Under Fire.
Oh, no.
You know, we knew he was going to get a big turn.
Corvus Glaive activates against you.
Oh, there you go. Now we get extra cards.
He adds her. So this goes off. We all get more cards.
So that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards this turn.
What are we playing? Nebula here?
Yeah.
All right. City under attack. A Besieger.
Take a damage. Yeah, just take it. Is it 2 damage or 1?
T-Rex. You would take 2. It takes 1.
Oh, and I'll just just give it to the other thing.
Gang up. Do you want to
Grappling
cancel
hook. 1 damage.
it? Wilt. I can remove 3 growth counters, or I can just exhaust, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's out. And a Besieger, and that's game.
That's game.
Yeah, we win.
Oh,
Yeah,
I take 2
we have
damage.
so much damage.
I
Okay,
take 2
1,
damage. I'm
2,
assuming, right?
Go ahead.
3 from the Hall of Heroes. I won't recover. I'll flip to tiny form, giant form. I'll flip the tiny form. Tiny wasp, where are you, tiny wasp? There you go. I'll spend
You
power of
having a hard time
aggression
finding it, Steve?
for hand cannon. What?
Nothing.
Come on, say it. Say it. Say what you want to say.
I
Say.
said you were having a hard time finding Tiny Wasp, right?
Yep. Man, she was just in the way. All right, so let's start going through people. All right, 1, 2, and a giant help to play pinpoint strike. And let's finish off. What's her face?
Tiger Shark.
Yeah, he's got 1,
Yep.
and then 12 damage overkill on her, I guess.
Corvus. No, you can't pick.
Was Corvus the active guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Corvus is dead now, right?
Yep.
That is correct.
So now you can't do overkill damage, I guess.
No, exactly. It's so annoying.
So you just got to do regular damage. But she's got 17 left, so.
All right. Oh, and I didn't get my big gun. All right.
You don't need to do it because I'm holding 17 damage in my hand, so.
Fine, fine, fine. But why not? I'm going to punch for 3,
I have 12.
14.
4, 5.
Oh, no, 12.
I'm going to pinpoint strike in her face for 8.
4.
I will swarm
Call for an
tactics.
action. Call for an action.
Nope. I'm not going. Plus another 3, plus Ant-Man for another 3.
You did 3 or you did 3 plus 3?
6.
Nah. Dead.
Hey,
Nice. Yeah, I had Nick Fury, Root Stomp, and I am Groot. So,
you couldn't call for an action because you're an alter ego.
well, I could still call for an action.
Okay, call.
No, I'm kidding. Nice. Oh, we did
Wow.
it. All right.
Wow.
That took a little bit longer than I really thought it would take.
Well,
Yes.
this is a long scenario. It's a lot of health, right? It's like doing Wrecking Crew. You just got a lot of health to deal with.
Yeah. Long scenario, and we were not playing efficiently, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, it's not that we were playing efficiently. We were trying to use specific strategies to see what can really enhance our characters. And
Yes.
then again,
He just means we're not playing multiple aspects. So thwarting just became
That's right.
however you can get there. But it was interesting to
We-
see that scenario, like things pop. We just couldn't let her pop twice because that would have killed the tower, right?
yeah,
But we had that strategy, and then I didn't expect all those cards to come at the end. But again, we just dealt with them because there's so many that weren't deal with them now, they were deal with them on your turn.
yeah,
You know, so many
I
minions and
do.
other
I
things.
definitely do like the idea of her setting up the lion weight with the widow's bite, doing a looking for trouble, because she can essentially just kill a huge minion with that combo. You know,
you know what I think I would have liked in your deck? Battle Fury. So take a damage.
I honestly did think about it. I did think about it.
Because with the Battle Furies, then you can thwart, deal your damage, thwart again, flip down to Alter Ego, do more stuff. I think, and it's so low cost.
Yeah.
That I think that would have been just a nice little upgrade to have.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh. I'm surprised we got through it.
My deck, honestly, the only trip up was that I put Gamora out and flipped past nowhere.
Yeah.
That was the trap. So it was tough to not use her because I could kill that minion that was in front of me to open. But had I not used her and just blocked with her, you know, then I could have gotten to nowhere. But I mean, it's part of what's going to happen, right? But that's where you're in a team. Eventually, my deck was fine.
Were we in a team, or was it the Steve show?
The damage was the Steve show, but that was kind of like
Yeah,
how you were the Venom damage show.
Man,
that's
other
true.
one. So
Those-
Josh told us good game, and he said impressive that we were able to handle all the threat. The interesting part was we didn't really handle all the threat all the time. I mean, we definitely found ways to handle threat when we needed to, but we just let things pop in this scenario.
We
you
were
know?
just putting out fires. That's literally what we were doing.
And that's a big part. I mean, when you're playing with aggression, like when I play Ultron, I usually just flip up, let him hit me, and then unless there's something, I just flip back down and let that first scheme go. And then you just deal with the threat. Like aggression is just not going to deal with it. So you're hoping you set up quick enough and you deal enough damage to, you know, go through him without worrying about it.
Sometimes you gotta be able to let things go. You can't just play perfectly all the time.
Right.
Why don't you sing it, Brian? Let it go. Let it go.
I mean,
I know
play
that
it
song
perfectly all the time,
completely, and I'm
I have to play
ashamed
with
that
you
I do.
Yeah, so like I said,
actually sang that song today after dinner.
I
Yes.
did it in karaoke once, and it was terrible.
Well, I mean,
And I'm actually not a bad singer, but I tried to do that song, and it was just like a nightmare. I tried to go high because I saw Will Ferrell do it, and I'm like, well, if Will Ferrell can do it.
Will Ferrell's got an amazing voice. What are you talking about?
I know. I was like, I didn't think about it, and he's actually in a musical coming up soon. I'm like,
I'm here and I'm singing. That's
Yeah.
all I can think of with Will Ferrell. Amazing voice.
My favorite song that he does is in the Anchorman with the other group, with Afternoon Delight.
yeah. Afternoon delight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was super fun, and
Yes, it
I
was.
can't wait till we do triple protection. Now that is going to be.
I think that's what we should do next.
Triple protection.
I think so. Then I think justice and leadership are a little bit more mail it in, aren't they?
Yeah, because triple justice, man. But triple justice is going to be fun to explore the pivotal moments.
Right.
Let's just confuse them and deal the damage, and really showcase those damage cards in protection, in justice, that we don't normally see, because
Yeah, I think no Rocket, no Miss Marvel, right?
no.
We're not using them. We're not using them for justice. So we'll have to figure out protection.
Well,
I would imagine the protection heroes that people think of are
Wasp
Hawkeye.
going forever vigilant.
right.
Hawkeye is going to be the number one.
Yeah, he'd be the trickiest. I feel like people would, but I was thinking the other way.
Yes.
On the
of course.
positive end, I assume it's Quicksilver and Drax. And who's the other like big protection?
like top end protection. So we're looking at bottom end protection, right?
Yeah,
Like
we're looking at the
Spider-Man.
bottom.
Spider-Man would be the other big one, right?
people who like, I don't really want to play that character protection, but we're going to show them different. Is that what you're saying?
Right. So we've got to show off how to, not necessarily be protecting.
Yeah. Well,
right? Because we got to be able to remove threat and deal damage and everything.
did you see? I built a few decks where, I think I did my Hulk deck like that. Hulk protection was when I did my Super Smash Fest with Hulk. I did it. I actually showcased the deck where Hulk uses his health as a resource where he never blocks, and I had put it up against the Hydra Assault, where when you don't block, you lose your support cards. So
Gotcha.
so try to really make it challenging and counterintuitive to what the deck wants to do. But I think that was
using your health as a resource. That's good. It's like a very Magic player of you. Very control blue mage over there.
But
so
that's
if
what
people made it this far, then they can comment in the video what they'd like to see for protection as well. I think.
Yeah, there's like what, 6-7 people still watching us there.
I'll try to put something better on the Facebook page and just like who's bad in protection, because that just gets a negative conversation going. But like, who would like what kind of builds would you like to see in protection, or who's the least used in protection?
And then why?
And then it's not.
And then you should actually also ask why. Why do you feel like? Who do you feel is the least effective in protection? I
think that's just going to get to that same like Hulk's terrible and let's smash. I don't want to have a negative connotation. Like we're going to play 3 in protection. Who do you want to see?
Yeah.
And then if people say Cap and Spidey and Quicksilver, will be like, okay, we're going to go a different route.
Yeah. But
maybe you just say,
because I texted you earlier with a better way to say it that made more sense.
No, it's fine. I mean, it was what it was, and we moved on. It was like today with the rules thing. It was like, you know what? We're just going to play the rule that way because now we're playing. It was the same in the thing. It was like, all right, well, we're just going to move past Hulk and go to the other characters. Like, I don't always want to start a negative conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I love Hulk is amazing, man. He can really. I really enjoy it. Like I said, my Hulk Smash video was super fun, and the 1-turn kill video, and those have like a lot of people like commenting like, wow, a lot of people who watch those after seeing a Hulk video like that, they're like, oh man, I never thought of Hulk could be that efficient. Yeah, because everyone gets stuck on his 4-card hand size, but just give him resources, and then you're good.
Hulk basic is amazing. It's just amazing.
So what are the keys to aggression? Like what made this work? Like I think when I play solo, I try to think of having 2 thwart allies.
That is key. And if you have a 1 thwart hero, Lockjaw that's for solo.
Yeah.
That's for solo.
Right.
So there's a couple of main strategies, and now there's a couple of new ones with all the new cards. But the main strategies normally was Avengers, like your first kind of synergy was Avengers aggro allies. Once that boot camp came out, where you could just use your hero to thwart and just focus on thwarting with your hero and having the Avengers allies punch and deal tons of damage. So that was strategy number 1. The second strategy that was really is go all in on damage, like all the big damage events and or even little damage events, but a ton of them. And just as much damage as you can put out on the villain to like when you do your like rush through strategies, like when you see it in Star-Lord, where you just push through damage and all the aggression cards that are cheap and do a lot of damage. And then the third strategy that you could use was, what was it? The third one was the Juggernaut and Avengers. And now there's also the I'll take it and then I'll dish it out. So basically like a payback strategy where you're focusing on toe to toe, you're focusing on counterattack, but that is only with the high HP or high health.
Thor, Hulk, Drax,
that you're just taking damage and then just dishing it right back out with those. So those were the kind of main 3 strategies. And then what we did today, we didn't even use any of those.
Right.
Because
Groot's tricky. I feel like the reason people don't play Groot in aggression, I feel like it's kind of all around. Like I think with his 3 block and his tokens, everybody just kind of plays him as protection. Like, all right, let me block once or twice for people, right, and go from there. So it's just he's so slow to build. So you need something, which is where I put the allies in. So the allies can almost do some of the things. So then he can be removing threat, kind of like we were saying.
Yeah.
There's this Guardians build that isn't really as strong as the Avengers build, but it's kind of different. You know, where you're drawing a lot of cards and stuff.
Because right now with the Guardians aggression is all about energy spear. Bug energy spear is just money.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Groot, since he does have that 3 defense, you can kind of slow play him by staying in hero form more often. Block, block, block. Always just use to block. And then once you get to a certain point where you're just kind of building, and then once you're high enough, you use your root stomps to build more counters, kill minions. Don't worry too much. So you can kind of slow play the villain and still build your board state with Groot while staying in hero form, because even with your 10 health and all your growth counters, it's just kind of weird that you have to kind of play into the fruitions and the root stomps, death focus, but you can build a really good setup for very cheap, might I say. Because now with the honorary guardian, that's just like all there's again a lot of the great cards. It's mostly basics, so you're not really playing aggro.
Trying to thin everything out.
You're just trying to thin your deck to see those big events and over and over.
You're like a splash of aggression, or
it's mostly you just focus on the basic stuff.
That's what I am. I think I'm 7 cards, and that's including my end of the fray that I pulled. So I think I'm 6 red cards. It's mostly just basics.
I think the only basics I was running were the espionages, the target acquired, and the endurance.
Yeah, the good prep, the
minus the resources.
Why are people not playing Black Widow and aggression? Because that does feel like a weird matchup, but I don't know why.
The counter, because the main one is the counter attack. And she doesn't want to take that much damage.
Oh, because that's a preparation?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So that's a weird spot to be in. Because it seems like the line, and that's the biggest problem they have with Black Widow right now. I mean, she's great, so she doesn't really need more preparations, but like, why haven't some of these cards that come out have been preparations? There's just so many cards that could have been preparations.
Yeah.
Like target practice, was that like Guardians one? That could have been a preparation. Like all these cards that go on the table and then eventually you trigger them should be preparations. It's weird. It's like they don't want her to have that much synergy, but they don't do it to Miss Marvel because Miss Marvel's just every event that comes out.
Everything is just great.
Exactly.
So it's just weird. Like
actually, the mass attack is kind of garbage because she only has 1/1/1. So mass attack is
sure.
But
I mean, but whatever, right? Every time they make an event, Miss Marvel gets better, or at least it's an option. But they don't put preparation on a lot of these supports and upgrades, or upgrades specifically that would just
maybe we need to message Boggs and Grace and tell them we need more preps.
Yeah, we need more preps. I'm really excited for Valkyrie to really try that deck with Hulk that I was talking about by putting the 3 brute force that gives the +1 attack and piercing. And so that with the quick strike and crushing blow. So basically,
so you're actually going to make use of brute force.
You just leave it on the table because it gives you a permanent +1 attack. You never do a basic attack. You don't really use the Hulk smash, and all you're doing is between the 2 crushing blows and the 3 quick strikes, and then with those preparations. So just by always defending with Hulk, you can just punch for 8, punch for 5 for 1 resource or 2 resources, depending on.
Because you're just straight buffing his health, right?
You're just buffing his attack.
Sorry, not his health, his attack. So you essentially just stack basic attack and then use this event to punch with your basic attack without basic attacking.
Exactly. So you're never using your basic attack, just bringing up your stat. And then just using cards like that. And then also the new protection one, when you make a basic attack, use your defense, your attack as defense. So the best defense. So again, so you're basically taking no damage, and then you're just adding all that protection to your.
It'll be fun for them to add all those cards and all of a sudden make aggression feel really strong, right?
Yeah.
Like because aggression I don't think has ever felt really strong other than standard speed runs. That style.
Yeah, I don't know. I think aggression's still pretty strong. It's like it's your.
You don't think aggression has been behind leadership and justice like the whole game
No.
since the start?
Yes, I agree.
You think? I don't know.
I mean, for solo,
aggression has never been my personal favorite. I used to like justice
On the
until
count
I
of
fell
three,
in
what's
love
your
with
personal
protection.
favorite? 1, 2, 3. Protection.
I feel like protection, right, has now mostly slotted itself to number 2 behind leadership.
Yeah.
We so rarely play leadership, and I don't even think for me it's like an overpower. Like that's kind of Doctor Strange. I don't play him very often, although it was kind of fun when I played him versus Ronin. But leadership, I just don't play as much. Although I had fun, I did Captain Marvel leadership when I went through the campaign. So.
Well, I like the different strategies. Like I like the teamwork strategy, and I like that massive attack card, which gives you different option than just using leadership and not actually running any allies. Just like, yeah, leadership.
Mass attack doesn't work if and teamwork.
No, I know, but
allies,
I mean,
right?
like, you know what I mean? Like, not really focusing on allies, just maybe
Gotcha.
having one.
English is his second language. Give him a break.
Anybody else have no? Nobody else is commenting. So I think they're just listening to our banter. But it is almost bedtime, Brent, because you have work tomorrow.
Super bedtime.
Super bedtime. Hey guys, thank you so much. And I'll let Brent, because we're on your channel,
Time to sign off.
close it off.
Yeah, guys, hope you beat the game. No, just kidding.
It's step into the game.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Obviously, people are watching afterward. Don't forget to thumb up the video and share. I'm at 500 subscribers. Oh, this is like our 500 subscriber celebration.
There you go.
Larry did text me halfway through to say he went to take a nap and didn't wake up. So
this is why Brandt only has the top buttoned up and everything else is open.
But we might have Larry join us for one of these. We'll have to see. Playing some shorter villains will probably be key for expert, because I don't think we really want to play this for 3.5 hours.
And because it's also 4 players.
Right. So we'll pick some of the, I mean, Rhino's a little weird to play, but we could like buff up Rhino or something, right?
Rhino with the glove.
Just because he's shorter. Well, yeah, that's tough. But so I think we'll try to do this like weekly, where we'll be live, whatever works. Our schedules aren't really set where we can pick a night and always do that night, but we will let people know ahead of time. And roughly over the next 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, we're going to run through all 4 aspects and play everybody in the same aspect. Why? I don't know. It just seems interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of a challenge, but we're not trying to do it and then play like, okay, we're going to play, Thanos, on heroic.
With only protection.
With only protection. Like, we're just not going to do that stuff. It's just not the goal here. Steve would do that, but we're not going to do that. So,
if Steve was controlling it, he would make us do it.
No. No, I like enjoying the game just to enjoy the game. It's like, I like some of the challenge sometimes, but it's also fun exploring new strategies and see.
He says after doing 140 damage in 1 turn with Quicksilver.
Did I do that?
Something, dude. It was one of your achievements a while back.
Oh yeah, those achievements. I have to find new achievements.
I thought that was Thor. Wasn't Thor the one where you did a lightning strike?
Thor was 100. It was 140 damage with a lightning strike.
Yeah.
Quicksilver was, I think he attacked for over 100 damage in 1 turn, and he also did the Hawkeye shoot all 10 arrows in 1 turn.
But you know what?
No, those are achievements.
With the new Bring It deck, the Thor Bring It deck, where I have like 18 cards in hand,
not even fair.
It's not
even fair. It's true. Yeah. All right. So let us know some heroes to play in protection, and we'll come up with some different decks. We'll deck build like we did here. Obviously, we had decks prepped as well, but we'll go through.
We had a general idea,
and we've got to discuss a little bit ahead of time. Otherwise, we got to spend 2 hours building decks before we even get into the game. So
exactly.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks to Steve. Thanks to Brian for joining me per usual. My name is brandt, and until next time, I hope you step into the portal.
We stepped in.